You just saran wrap. That sucked today.
That's
Where
why.
the fuck did I put this finger?
That's why Chris isn't. That's why Chris isn't coming on because he's got some stanky finger issue.
He
Oh my
smelled
God,
it.
this
Yeah,
finger's
he's like, dude, he smelled his
stinks.
finger and he's like, dude, I gotta go to the doctor. There's something wrong with his finger. So, yeah,
Crash
I
box.
guess I'll just host it then. So, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to what episode is this? Episode
82.
82 of Enter the Realm. If you don't know, this is the Realm of Collectors video podcast. And yeah, Chris isn't here today. He normally hosts, so since I wasn't here last week, everybody felt that I needed to talk even more than I normally do. So now I'm hosting. So sit back and enjoy. I got a little bit of a cold, so I sound probably the same. Some would say maybe sexier. Who knows? But anyway, we'll do some introductions. We'll go. I'm going to do it backwards. I'm going to start with old Victory Saber today.
Old.
I mean, not old, but
Old.
OL.
What's up?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm turning 40. So
Yeah, you're part of the club, brother.
This year you turn 40?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, a lot of
Friday.
us
It's Friday.
born in the same year. How about that?
you guys are
Yeah.
old ass motherfuckers.
I guess I'm
Hey, what's up,
old.
everyone? I'm still here. So
He hasn't quit yet. I mean, so that's good.
may have some senior moments here and there, but I'm still here.
Until the foreseeable future.
There you go.
All right, Dust Mites.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm.
We can talk about Permit for Kermit.
You want to go into that now? Or you want to wait until after the intros or something?
You tell me whenever you feel like it.
Whatever. Let me drink a couple more beers, make it more
All right.
interesting.
There we go. Filling in for Chris, we got the infamous Kenny Prime.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having
Hey,
me.
if he's filling in for Chris, why isn't he hosting?
Yeah. I don't even host my own.
That's one of the Beastie Boys on the show tonight.
That's
What does it say on your shirt?
Stasis Lock Wednesday nights at 8. Bricks on the Dollar YouTube channel.
Hey, this is not the
Hey,
time.
that's not till the end, Jen.
I wanted to put it in twice.
Know your role, Kenny. Know your role.
God damn.
And the guy who should have been hosting, but
Chase News.
is not. Jay Roos.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can host. You want me to host?
Not.
All right, yeah. Okay, next is no, you got it. That's all right.
I got it. How you doing tonight, Jay Roos?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
All right. How about you?
I'm doing good. I heard there was a little issue. Someone calling you names. Someone bullying you in the forums there, in the chats.
Oh, somebody likes to throw around words like dumbass. Well, let me find out. I slapped that fucking ratty ass goatee off his face.
Jay Roos is getting bullied. He's getting upset.
You know, I'm right here, bro. You got something to say? I'm right here.
Nah, it's more like a fake Fu Manchu. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
Wow, he occasionally gets out of line with you, huh?
Yeah, he thinks he can mouth off.
Ooh.
Oh,
Find out.
We're setting up that pay-per-view right now.
dude, how funny would that be if Jay Roos just got thumped by that dude?
NJCC, March 12th.
It's going down. All right. Last but not least, the Brinkalizer himself.
What's up, guys? Happy Monday the 13th. That's all I got.
Sweet. All right.
I see the holes back.
Yeah, it's there. You know.
I thought you covered that up.
Hey, man, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, man. I got to have my date ready.
That was hard.
Oh, that looks like it goes in, but it don't come out. You know what I mean?
He's just started working on it.
Yeah, you haven't finished carving that out. Nice. All right.
That's only one session.
All right, well, let's go. We're gonna go back through and tell everybody what you got this week. We'll start with you, Jane.
What did I get this week? I got some Dino Supercharged stuff. I got the Marvel Legends Titus Wave. Minus Yondu. I wasn't able to find him. And
You really need a Yondu though.
I saw. Is Adam Warlock part of that wave?
No.
Okay.
unfortunately, no.
I just
Yondu,
wondered
it does come with the arm for Titus, so I guess.
You do. So you do need them. One of them doesn't come with a piece, right?
Yeah, it's Star-Lord.
Okay.
And he's disappointing. Should have came with some more accessory pieces. I mean, we got spoiled with Deadpool. So
Well, I was seeing a comparison. The paint on him is much better than the original movie figure, isn't it?
yeah,
Is that
yeah, I'd
true
say
or not?
that. With the like
Yep.
the shirt, it's got some writing on there.
The side by sides, but he looks a lot better, I think.
Yeah, the mask has a lot more paint. I mean, for fucking as small as that
Marvel.
mask is, but
Yeah.
What figures are in that wave other than Star Lord?
We have Drax, Yondu. We have Vance, Astro, Angela, Darkhawk, Kid Nova.
Is
It's
that
okay.
Build-A-Figure?
Better than the Doctor Strange wave. I'll tell you that much.
Did they already do a first wave of the Guardians of the Galaxy? So you already got like a Gamora and all that other shit?
We
Okay.
got that a while back. Movie versions of those characters. So
It's like I was saying earlier, man. You live in the land of milk and honey. You're always finding this shit early.
yeah, well, I went to Walgreens. I found all these at Walgreens. I went to 8 Walgreens on Saturday. That's how I was able to find them.
Oh wow.
did you find them all at one, or did you like piecemeal
Two.
each? Okay.
No, I only found the first Walgreens. I found 1. Next one I found 3, and the last one I found the rest of them. So
How long was that journey? Like how many hours was that?
maybe 2.
That's not bad. So it's pretty condensed area. Then.
Yeah, I guess it matters on your. I know a lot of areas have like you can trip over Walgreens.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
by me, they're everywhere.
Yeah, and then sometimes you got to drive 45 minutes for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2, and then it's probably like 2 in either direction. That's probably 5 minutes, and then it's like a good 30.
And they're pretty compatible, like retail wise, right? Maybe $1 or $2 more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're I mean, these were
Sometimes cheaper.
Yeah, sometimes
when
cheaper.
they run
I
on
got-
their sale, yeah.
I got some of them for $14.99 because they
Really?
were mixed in with the Punishers at 25% off. So I'm like, so I got them to kind of price match that, but they wouldn't do it at the other stores because they weren't in that area. So
Now, these aren't exclusive to Walgreens, though, are they?
No.
Okay.
no, just somehow Walgreens gets these things first. I mean, they supposedly got the Wave 4 of the Titans Return also, which I didn't see either. But
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Transformers.
And it seems like it's the last place people would check. Like it seems like the Toys R Us, Target, and Walmart would be the first
Yeah.
places that get hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely been popping up at Toys R Us. I see some people on Instagram finding them at Toys R Us this past weekend. So
it's a cool wave.
Is
Other than that,
Angela,
that's it. I got nothing else.
is Angela going to be the chase figure in that wave?
I think so. She's a gorgeous looking figure. I'll tell you that much.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, she comes with quite a few accessory pieces.
So what Marvel line is she from? Is that a Guardians or what's her deal?
Yeah, she's in Guardians of the Galaxy now. She
So-
was though in Image property, which is
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know the story behind that? You want to share that? Because I'm really curious about that. Was she stolen like from Image? Because I remember her being in Spawn.
Yeah, I don't know the complete story behind it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
you failed.
it's kind of weird. I don't know if they gave her up, put her over, if McFarlane came over and did some artwork and threw her into the mix. I have no idea.
he's probably just selling shit off left and right. Like, fuck it, take
Probably.
this one, take you want Twitch too? No, nobody wants Twitch. Nah, you got that one, Todd. That's all you, bro.
Take the Violator, take them all. So
He said
that's
all.
it.
Word.
Yeah.
All
Nothing else.
right, Dust. What about you? What'd you get this week?
I stopped by 5 stores today, hoping on the way home from work I could find something, but I got nada. I got the Deuce egg.
Oh, J. Ruse, that was your cue. But
Yeah, no sound effects. Look at J-Ruse.
My phone is charging.
It's
My
all
bad.
Yeah, whatever. Don't matter.
All right, Kenny. What about you, man?
I actually,
Oh.
luckily, this is sitting right next to me to pick up. I got bored of not finding anything, and I picked up one of the new Lego modulars. Boom.
Ooh.
Look at that thing.
Wow, he's got
All
that
right.
Lego money.
You know it. So I've been messing around with that.
Brick said you ain't on the show anymore until you buy some Lego.
Yeah, I was curious if that's why you kind of got pressured into doing that, or
No, I've got most of the modulars. They're pretty rad.
Do you
I
actually
just need to
build
get
them
all
or
together.
no?
Oh yeah. This one, I was gonna get this one together and then kind of set them up for like some photo shoots, but I've used them as like some backgrounds on some things here and there. Like I did a Raphael picture like a long time ago where he's like doing like his damn because like all the Legos around him and stuff. But
Lego.
I put an S.
I know. I'm surprised.
Don't do it.
I put
Don't
an
do
S
it.
on
Brick,
Say
brick,
Legos.
Brick's gonna come after you, man.
You
Hey, they
build
can come
them.
after me all they want.
You
I
build
don't
them
usually care.
based off the actual instructions. You should be building your own shit. You're terrible.
I do. Well, I mean, I used to do my own like a lot when I was a kid. Like I went to like the State House in Boston because I built like a Trojan War
Nice.
reenactment. And that was really cool.
Oh, and
But-
you won like some kid award for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
in
Celebrity.
in sixth
Hell.
grade, I was like the head of the Lego club, and like they put 3 other people with me just so that it wasn't just me just going to the State House. They're like, yeah, they helped too, and I'm like,
And we all took
Really,
the
but
short
that's
bus
fine.
home.
yeah.
Take the short bus.
Oh, this is fun. I'll find 3 kids so this guy can fucking
Get somebody
up
in
there
there
by
with
himself. It's not weird.
But, yeah.
They weren't made out of Duplos.
Yeah. I made some friends out of Legos too.
Lego.
All right, Infinite J Ruse.
I only got one thing. I got the Mayfex.
What is that?
I got what?
Explosion.
I got the Mayfex Boba Fett Return of the Jedi version. Pretty badass. Dope figure.
These soft
Joints
goods.
are good.
Oh, go ahead. You can answer James' question first.
What was it?
Oh, I just want to know if the joints they're solid, no loose, or you don't feel like you're gonna break it.
He's a good figure.
Okay.
His joints are not loose, but they're not tight either. You know what I mean? Like his ab crunch is
That to me would be
really
good. They're not overly tight and they're not overly loose. That's perfect.
yeah, but
Perfect, right? That should be perfect.
Yeah.
when you're posing him
Goldilocks over here.
Yes, the Goldilocks of Mezco figures.
and you have him in
Mayfex,
the
excuse me,
perfect
Mayfex.
pose,
Excuse me.
you tap his shoulder and then his ab crunch just leans over just like that little bit to throw off the pose. The ankle joints are weird. I think they're more like Figma joints. So you either have a tilt or you have a rocker. Like you have to turn
It spins.
it to the direction you want.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So otherwise, no, I love the figure. The paint on him is fucking phenomenal. He doesn't come with the little pistol. He just comes with the big blaster. But it's a good trade off to have the flamethrower. That's why I chose the Jedi one because I'd rather him have the flamethrower than the other one, the Empire one. So I like him. He's dope. So I got a Black Series Boba Fett going on the table. At NJCC.
Who the fuck is feeding
I know.
a
Hold
pigeon?
on. I do have to ask about that. What the fuck is that noise?
Somebody was feeding a pigeon. I heard.
I just hear.
It might be a cat. She's
Hey,
meowing over there.
Oh, okay.
Love and life.
Jesus.
If she gets too crazy, I can put her.
So
in
Jay-
a room.
Yeah, put her in that fucking cage. See that cupboard behind you? Throw her in one of those cupboards.
So it's really good that Mayfex Boba Fett.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna get him because the Black Series was good enough, but after watching a bunch of reviews and I think he was like in everybody's top 10 best figures that I all those people that I follow. So I had to take a look at him, and he was only $50. So
What are you doing to that dog?
dude, he just jumped on my fucking lap.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so you recommend it then over that Black Series one, though? I mean, I know you're keeping it, but
Oh no, yeah. I'm selling the Black Series.
no, I know. I mean, you're keeping the Mayfex.
Yeah. No, I definitely recommend them. That the paint alone on him looks fucking great. He's good for display. He's better for display than Black Series is.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Word. All right, Brink. What about you?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Oh God.
He had a pretty big week past couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, last couple weeks been big. Actually, it was pretty big end of the year. Now I'm kind of trying to recharge the wallet.
Yeah, that's kind of how like I was too, man. There it is. I was pretty heavy at the end of the year into the new year, so.
Yeah, heavy because he got a fucking 18-inch Optimus Prime fucking with die cast and giant.
Huh?
Well, there's no diecast in them.
Just
There's
trying.
enough in that Voltron, I guess, to make go for it.
That's
no
true.
diecast in that MAS or MOS
Nope.
Prime or whatever.
Nope. It really could have used some in the feet. That's
Yeah, that
pretty much
seems
my only
weird.
complaint.
How much was that thing? If you don't mind me asking.
$179.99.
Right. So that's I mean,
90.
it's an official product. That seems fair, I guess, price wise. I don't know. I
guess.
mean, you're happy with the price? You don't think it's like
I bought it with birthday funds, so I'm extremely happy with the
Oh,
price.
would you have bought it without birthday funds?
I would have waited.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. So then that's the answer is it's not worth 179. So there we go. That settles that.
Unless you got a birthday coming up and your family's generous, it's not worth it.
I don't know. It's sold out everywhere. So it's just I thought that was interesting. So I guess a lot of people are into it.
Is this their first piece that they've made?
Yeah, I guess so. Toys Alliance, I think, were the people that made it. Not really sure what that means.
Making anything else to go with it, or is this just a one-off thing?
I would figure it's a one-off thing.
Okay.
I thought they were making a Megatron.
All right, then I'm wrong.
That 3, I mean, I'll take
I'm not saying wrong. Throwing that out.
that 3A Megatron that they teased at TFCon. I thought was cool. Like,
It didn't do anything for me.
if you're into that shit,
Yeah.
That
No.
$1,500 thing.
I don't know if it was $1,500, but it was like I guess they had a prime.
Yeah, they already did
It's a
Prime.
prototype of a Megatron that's it's like 1.5 feet tall or something like that.
If it's 3A, yeah, it's gonna be at least $1,000.
Yeah, well, then that's definitely not worth it. But whatever. And then as for myself, what did I get? I got my second swoop.
Oh wait.
Just
Hey, Jisk.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Oh, cool.
what'd you get?
What did you get?
What'd you
I
get?
got.
What
told.
did you answer the fucking question? What did you get?
What'd you get?
You ready?
Got to confuse us.
I got my second Fans Toys swoop and Fans Toys sludge. So that was cool. And then I got the MP Inferno. Believe it or not.
Oh, and
I sold
Your
my
MP
Make
Inferno.
Toys Inferno. I had 2 of the Make Toys. I sold one of them. So now I have the official MP Inferno and then the Make Toys Inferno for the alt mode. And it's surprisingly good. I know I hated on it. I hate it. It wasn't for me. I didn't like the way the proportions looked. I didn't like the way it was too tuned in comparison to everything I was going for. And it's great. It's perfect. You get it in hand. I was telling people you get it in hand.
Dude,
And
he just wants us to tell him he was right.
no, not at
Live
all.
on the show. You know what, Dust?
I am
I'm
not
gonna
that
say-
guy at all.
Because okay, so here's
I know
the
how
story.
it is to have different feelings about something, and we could bring up fucking letdown beat again, and everybody loves it. But people don't like. It's the same thing, man. So
So here's
it's
the
whatever
story.
you guys like, and it's
To
fantastic.
Interrupt Jisk's story a little bit. Jisk said he bought it.
Mm.
I had bought mine like the week it came out, but never opened it. But since Jisk said he bought his, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to open this
Yeah,
shit.
you're like, all right.
Let me open it. And I think I was the first to say it. I was like, this shit is pretty fucking good. And then you said it, and then I said it.
Right.
Either way, but I agree. I don't know why I kept that shit in the box for like a month and a half or 2 months or whatever it was, because I fucking love it too.
Well, initially when I first looked at it, the legs are what kind of annoyed me, and then you get it in hand, and then I realized like when everybody's taking photos of this, they're using super bright lights, so it kills all the shadows, and that really helps break up a lot of the legs, and so that's what looks good. The head does annoy me a little bit for some reason. Like I just think the head's the only thing that doesn't feel. Everything fits together and feels like one bot, and the head feels like a separate, almost like a headmaster, like a separate piece. It just sitting in that square thing just seems weird to me.
I
It
think
always
that's
was.
something for that character too. Like
Yeah.
just the way it is.
Even in the
It-
cartoon,
it's
and
hard to do.
Well, yeah, it was always
Yeah.
looked
So that's-
oddly placed.
Yeah, but no, it's good. It's made fucking well, man. Like,
Yeah.
That was the
did some
first
really cool shit.
That was the first masterpiece that didn't like blow me away. That I was just kind of like let down by it.
Oh,
The
the Inferno?
Inferno?
Yeah, and I'm like an official guy till I die. Like I buy third party still, obviously, but it was just like, like whatever.
Yeah,
I
see,
haven't touched him since the day I bought him. So
I just like that. Like, I don't know. Everybody else. I only had the Make Toys Inferno, but it seemed also just from reviews of like the MMC. Like They just they made it overly complicated, and then Takara was like, "No, look, you can make it simple as shit.
Mm.
Like everything about it's just kind of simple."
And they had the ladder.
Yeah, and they fucking that ladder.
Yeah,
But
that's neat.
even like they took it one step further. Like they just made it where it folds up. Like then it covers everything. Like they did a good job, man.
I like the engineering of the way they put that away. It's really good.
I think it's more the character that I don't really care about. Like I want the grapple, even though it's the same toy. I want the grapple.
The grapple to me looks better. Like I've always
Yeah.
been on the grapple, just because
Yeah.
the legs have some more like they had some paint on it and stuff. And
the grapple just looks.
If those break things, I don't know what they're called. Those things on the side of the leg, the ones
like to
that,
stabilize it when the ladder.
yeah, those stabilizers. If they made those chrome, I think Inferno would have helped his legs out a lot. But with them being white and then the ropes, or I mean the hose being white,
Yeah.
I think it just looks so monotone.
I mean, I'm waiting for Repro Labels to put out a set for it. I think it'll help it out.
Oh shit! I did get something else. I got my repro labels for Jazz too, which I don't think I'm going to use.
You're not at all, even the ones for the door, like underneath.
Nope, because I like in the cartoon, his doors say number 4.
Yeah, but
It
then
says
they have
4.
don't they have the little blue and red stripes, like the pinstripes that go on the bottom of the door panel?
I don't think so. I have to take a look at them. I think it just changes the 4 to that logo. But I might do the chest where it adds more stripes to the chest and it has the Autobot logo. But
Did they make a logo that fits perfect in that area?
They do usually.
they
Yeah.
actually
Kenny said that area.
they actually covered up the whole
dick.
that whole stripe with new stripes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it kind of bothered me that they like painted it like that because let repro labels do what they're doing. You know what I mean? And they were just like, nope, like this is where you need to put it, and it needs to be this big. But
Yeah, it's I don't know. I saw the set. I didn't look at it in detail because I don't have the figure, but I'd like to get that Jazz for sure. And I need some labels for.
It's a big set. It looks like it has a lot to it.
For what, the Inferno or the Jazz?
Yeah, the Jazz. I mean,
I'm gonna take a look at it. I'll be right back.
Hey, so
Yeah.
I've never put any repro labels on my stuff, and to be honest, like looking at old toys that have stickers, I mean, do they look nice or do they just
It's hit or
make
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, like, it's hit or miss. I barely. That's my only issue with repro labels is like I'll buy a set and sometimes only use 2 stickers.
yeah, 2, 4,
And then you're
5.
like, so I just use it. I use it for accents. I don't cover up existing paint. Like if the figure's painted, I won't put a sticker over that paint. I try and leave it, and then I just use it for accents. So accents so it's not. Sometimes I feel like it goes overboard and then it's a little cheesy. I'm trying to think what I have readily available. Like so, the bad cube bugs, I just use it to accent like recesses, like where they did like panel lines or something like that, but they just didn't fill it with paint.
I got you.
So it just depends. I know, like
they really do a good job making a figure look really
Yeah.
Takara Hasbro toy. They really do that. Nail that. If you're a fan of the toys, like the toy versions, not the toon versions, they nail that, man. They really do.
for the masterpiece stuff, I pretty much just put a badge, like an Autobot logo or 2 or Decepticon logo or 2, because for the most part, a lot of the other paint is done really well.
But I
Yeah, see, that's where I was confused because I really liked my masterpieces looking very toy, right? But then looking at this Jazz at how plain he was and comparing him to the show, I was like, maybe I just want him to look like the show and not have all these toy decals on him. And
Now you gotta
I
go
think
back
that-
and take all the
I
other
think
decals.
I think that's where I want. But I didn't see this is the decal for the door. It's like the whole door with the number
Hold
and the
on.
mark.
I'm going to
Oh,
highlight.
so that covers over the existing number 4 paint? That's
Yeah.
on the door? Oh, yeah. See, I wouldn't do that. Because if ever you want to take it off, you're going to pull that paint off with it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
T2RX6 said that too. He just cut around it.
No.
Did he
T2RX6,
say
he
he
just wiped it off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he took
wiped
rubbing
the old one
alcohol.
off. Yeah, wiped the old one off and then cut that sticker out.
I don't even think he put the sticker. Didn't he just have no number on it at all?
He didn't even put anything
Well,
on
that
it.
was Yeah.
No, I thought he said he cut. I
don't-
thought he said he cut the sticker.
No, he put the sticker on. He just didn't want to cover over the existing
yeah, the
paint,
whole.
so
Yeah,
he
he
just
didn't want to
wiped the
cover the
paint.
whole point, so he wiped it off and just put it right over it.
I think certain like here, this is the sets that I recommend. The set for Blaster, even the set for Soundwave is cool. It's just little things on it that just make it seem cool to me.
Make it pop out a little
Yeah,
more.
it's like just the little numbers for like the tape counter and stuff. Just stuff that's like a little extra.
So the way you do it, it's like if you look at it, it doesn't look like a sticker because of where you put it.
If you
Because
put them
I'm
all
not
on
using,
there,
like,
it will.
All little.
Yeah.
If you put them all on there, to me it looks overly.
What are the tire marks? What is that? Are those
It's-
tires?
It's probably wheel like lettering for the wheels, right?
No, it looked like it was.
Well, the blue circles are the headlights.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like, I
Yeah.
can't-
I don't know.
yeah.
if
So
I did
the
that.
the blue ones they cover over the
Yeah, see
the
over here, there's like
black
tires.
translucent.
I almost drew on your screen.
Yeah, no, those are the headlights. Those cover over the headlights. And then to the I guess
that's
to
for
my
the
right
grill.
of it.
I guess is that the grill up on top, the blue?
I think so. Yeah, that covers over the grill.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of G1 detailing too, which I'm like, I don't really want G1 detailing
Looks
Right.
like you could
on
put
my
tailpipe.
masterpiece.
Looks like you could put tailpipes on those weird bumper things in car mode too.
Yeah, those lights.
Yeah.
Or tailpipes. Yeah.
Yeah, again, I recommend them. Also, the other thing I got to be on a show called Fresh Communication. It's a podcast about collecting and music and stuff. It's pretty cool. You guys should check it out. Fresh Communication. It's on iTunes. Episode number 5. Old Just One in the house. These episodes are about an hour long until I got on, and it was 2.5 hours. So I apologize if you're listening and you like your shit to be short. But yeah. All right, let's get into some stuff. I think we have some screen sharing stuff set up, but I want to talk about. I know we talked about it a little bit before, but about Legion. I know Jay Ruse and I think are the only ones that saw it.
Yeah, I haven't checked it yet. I'm gonna wait till at least maybe like 3 or 4 episodes in and just do a little binge.
It's good. I mean, again, without spoiling it, because I know it's new. Jay Ruse have to contain himself. I think it's cool that they talked about mutants, and Jay Ruse didn't hear it, but they talked about him being Professor X's kid, which I thought it's just cool. Like, I didn't think they were going that route at all. I thought they were going to make it its own thing.
Yeah, I thought
So-
that's what I heard also, that there really wasn't going to be too much connection to the X-Men universe.
So it's a Marvel thing and it's related to mutants.
It's a
Because
X.
I don't know anything about it.
Well,
Well, so
Fox owns mutants now.
Yeah, Fox owns the word mutant in any character that is officially a mutant. So that's why it's on
when
FX.
Marvel was tanking, man, they were selling shit left and right.
Like
All
they
right.
sold Spider-Man to
Yep.
Sony.
So old school when it comes to comics, though, it was a comic title called
Mhm.
Legion or something.
That's
Well,
what-
when
that's
I
what-
was collecting, it wasn't a title; it was just in the books.
Oh, okay, like a subgroup.
He
He's
was
just a
wasn't even group. It was Xavier's
Oh, it's
son.
a person.
Yeah, it's Xavier's
Yeah.
son.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so basically the premise of the character is he's this kid has multiple personality disorder, he's a schizophrenic, and each personality controls a different aspect of his powers. And so he's arguably, the most powerful.
Yeah, he's a powerful
mutant
motherfucker.
ever. And that's as far as my knowledge goes. The show it
All
was
I know
weird.
is when he had a new book, I was like, I read every X-Men book, and then a Legion book came out, and I bought the first issue or two, and then I stopped reading comics.
So they actually made a Legion book. Well, you guys gonna remember I tapped out like early 2000, so that's when I stopped reading.
Was it
so.
They
Was it
might have.
because of Legion that you tapped out, Kenny, or just you were just over it?
I think it was a little bit of both. I mean, it was just like, obviously Wolverine was on every team, so it was like I can't keep up with what he's doing.
Yeah.
And then Legion came out, and I was like, okay, he's got like really tall hair. Whatever, because
So you never read him in the older stuff?
no.
No,
So I
New
know very little
Mutants,
about
nothing of
him.
that.
Yeah, New Mutants
Yep.
25, 26.
See, I was close, guys, and we were talking before the fucking chat. I was
Yeah.
close.
David
So
Haller.
this is
I think I said 26, 27 first, but then I said maybe 24, 25.
so where is this? Is it on Netflix or something?
No, FX.
Oh, okay.
So if I don't know if you have cable, but you'll have to just catch it on.
Shout out to
internet.
Exodus.
And it was weird as shit.
Yeah,
So
it started off fucking weird. Like it's hard to keep up in the beginning till you understand what is happening.
if the second episode is just as weird, I may not be able to just do it.
Tay in the
Binge
chat
watch it,
said.
like say, go ahead. Sorry.
Tay in the chat says Omega level mutant, one of the most powerful in the entire Marvel universe
There you go.
or Fox universe.
I'm down for the show, but like James
The
said, before the show,
Foxyverse.
I'll watch
The Foxyverse.
it all on Netflix instead of TV.
Right. Well, I mean, so if it doesn't do very well, you'll see it sooner than later.
You know, you motherfuckers gonna make me watch this tomorrow, right?
You should at least watch. I think everybody should at least watch the first episode.
It'll be like-
Even if you're
yeah,
gonna
but
binge
you know-
watch it.
I like to get a couple of episodes in on a new show so I could get the whole feeling of it. Because sometimes I'll watch the first episode of something, not feel it, and I won't go back to it. And everybody's like, "Oh, it's the best shit in the world," and then I got to catch up 2 seasons because I slept on it.
That's what I did with Arrow. Like I couldn't get
There's a
into it.
lot
like,
of
the
shows
first
like
few.
that, man. Like I couldn't get into the pilot, and sometimes shows take 2-3 episodes to get that momentum going,
Right.
to pull you in, And I usually give a show 3-4 episodes before I say, you know what, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that with Game of Thrones the first time around. I got to like the 4th episode, and I'm just like, my head hurts. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Who's this? Who's that? I ain't fuck.
It's the Game of Thrones is a show you need to tag team with somebody.
Then
Watch
2 years later, 2 seasons later, I went back and I loved it. Straight watched it in like a week and a half. So caught up. So
And then did you guys see the Walking Dead premiere? last night?
I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning.
Nope.
Man, honestly, I may be over this show.
It's on my day off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lady
come on.
goes,
We all know how The Walking Dead is. You get something that's fantastic, and then you get snooze, a little snooze, middle finale.
This whole
And then
season,
you get the new beginning, of the season because
Right.
it's middle, and you get some good stuff, but a little boring time, and they get you going, and then you're gonna have snooze. Something's gonna happen.
Dude,
like,
it's different.
Snooze, done.
this whole season, like you have the best care. Everybody's been waiting since
I
the
know.
show came out for this, and it's the most boring season. Like, are you?
It's been like
fucking-
2 days. All 6 episodes. Like it's been like 2 days. It feels
Yeah.
like it's only been 2 days in the show.
I went
It's
back
like-
and I watched the finale from last season and the first episode of this season, and I thought it was the best shit they ever done.
This season?
At the finale of last season,
Oh.
leading up to the whole scene and the whole introducing Negan and whatnot.
Right.
And I stayed away from the comic because I was reading the comic and I was enjoying the comic, but then I was watching the show, and I was going back and forth saying, but that's not, and I just didn't want to do it. I said, let me just enjoy the show for a while. Worst comes to worst, I could always go back and read the comic and go a different route, And I don't know much about how the character Negan is in the comic, but you see little spoiler videos and they're explaining some comic stuff, and I really enjoyed the finale of last season and the premiere of this season, and then it just kind of also I agree just fizzled.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the way you see Rick as a broken man. He thought he was the fucking cock of the walk. He thought he was the shit. They thought they could beat anybody, and then this motherfucker brought them all down a notch.
The dude that plays Negan, dude, is dope. It's it's the guy that played the fucking comedian and
Yeah. He's a great actor.
Watchmen.
Oh, really?
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, he does a good fucking job. Is that his name, Thomas Wayne, or are you just saying he played Thomas Wayne? in
He
Negan?
played Thomas
I knew that, but I know he played Thomas Wayne, but I was like, maybe that's his fucking name. I don't know.
That would have been.
Perfectly cast.
But no, the dude's dope. Like that dude is the whole show, the
Yeah.
whole season for sure.
He just likes to
Jeffrey-
lean. He likes to lean back and forward a little.
Jeffrey
bit too
Dean
much.
Morgan. Shout out to Chris.
He
And
likes
he
to
just
bend
started-
at the knees.
He just started in this season.
Yeah, the beginning of season 8. You're halfway through, but
Well,
Alright,
he's
note
got
to
to.
self.
You have to catch the last. You got to catch the last episode of the last season.
Yeah,
So only watch season 8. Gotcha.
I
the
heard
last episode of before the season break, before the winter break was pretty unnerving too.
It was
You
good.
knew that it was
It was good.
because I don't want to wait till a fucking finale though to have some shit go down.
But you know what was bad about that episode? It was kind of like the same shit we just saw. You know what I mean? But now he's in Alexandria doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the
Right.
same. I'm gonna do this, and I got a bet, and I'm gonna do this, and let me lean forward, and let me bend my knees back, and laugh and smile, and
Nah,
it was
but it's
kind of the
good, though.
same. But
Yeah, it fits.
He definitely has. It's very psychological, and he's fucking with them. And I really enjoy the fact that here's a dude like Rick who thought he was, like I said, the cock of the walk, and now he's just like, and everybody's like, "Aren't we going to do something?" He's like, "No, no."
Oh, he's going to be the cock again. That's
well,
for
of course, and that's what they're leading up to. Is like that, you know.
Jay Ruse, it's cock of the walk.
Cock of the
No,
walk.
he's gonna
Don't
be the
say
cock.
cock. It's cock of the walk.
Do you guys think that they dropped the ball at all with the governor, and they're gonna make sure that Negan is like dead on with what people would
I
want?
think they could have got more out of the governor story. I think they could have made it more of a badass.
Yeah, I hear a lot that a lot of people were like disappointed with it from the books. I've never read the books. I've only watched the show.
Well, that's where I kind of stopped. I kind of stopped right when the governor came in, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait this out.
I feel like it was just early. Like they didn't know how far they could push it. Now they're 7 seasons in. They're like, we can fucking do whatever we want.
Yeah, there
It's like
there weren't too many circumstances with the governor. I mean, what they lost 2 people, maybe 3. You know,
they lost, I mean, they had a fair amount. You know what I mean?
What are you laughing at, Brink?
Fucking Dave in the chat. He goes, Walking Dead. That's how I feel listening to this.
Yeah, we don't really touch
I'm not
on
a zombie
so-
fan either, but the show got me for a bit.
I think no, he's sick. I think he's sick. That's why. Oh no, never mind.
okay.
Nick said he's not a zombie fan.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I think
not a-
maybe because he's sick, he hasn't been feeling well. So
No,
that makes
nope, it says he's not a zombie fan.
okay, great. All right.
Whatever, Dave. You don't know what the fuck you're talking.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is the realm of collectors. Realm.
All right, and then I don't know. You may have covered it last week, but did you talk about like the Iron Fist trailer and the new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer and all that shit? Do you guys even want to talk about that?
I don't think we did talk about that.
No, I don't think so.
Did everybody see the new Iron Fist trailer?
Yep.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be not as good as the top 3, and maybe a little bit better than Cage, Luke Cage. Yeah.
I bet you there's going to be a staircase scene.
For me, it seems like it's more in line with what the Daredevil was doing.
Yeah, it's a little bit more martial arts into it, and probably give you that whole,
Let me ask you guys this: Is he channeling like mystic power? Or does he have like some kind of ability? Like, is that like a mutant ability or something like that, or is it he just channeling chi?
Isn't it like chi or ki? It's
I
ki, I think.
thought he got something. I thought he like traveled somewhere and got like.
Well, if you travel
Endowed
somewhere, you
with
definitely
power
get
or
something.
something.
But he wasn't born. It's not anything.
No, that was
right?
just when he fell into the fucking mud.
Oh, dude, you don't even know. It made my dick bigger, but
It's the heps.
I got a swamp thing going on.
I'm excited for it. I don't know anything about him except for what James did on our show.
Well,
last year.
there's about 5 gigs of comic on my Google Drive, so
Yeah,
I'm with you,
I'm
bro.
gonna spend some time and
but
read.
I think I'd rather watch the new version though, because that outfit I can't get past that. It's kind of stupid looking. So I think I'll just
yellow
go
and
for the
black.
updated version.
I love Daredevil so much that I'll watch anything they make.
I like this is what I like. I like that it feels the same. It has the same feel and the same vibe. I like how Netflix is creating this world. So I mean, and it's making me hyped for when the Defenders comes out. It's like everything's similar, everything's the same. You don't, it just feels good.
It's like everybody that's gonna be on no crazy powers, of course, because of special effects budgets and whatnot. It's a lot of ass kicking and it's a lot of fighting, and it seems like that's how it's gonna go straight through. And it's a cool gritty universe they're making.
Does anybody else in the Netflix shows have a movie deal? Because I know that Daredevil has like a deal or something in his contract. Well, he will be in a movie at some point. But do any of the other characters?
I had heard, and I don't remember, but I had heard, aren't they all on retainer for the Marvel Cinematic Universe at some point?
That makes sense to me because they're all in the same universe. And I know that the guy who played Daredevil was bummed he wasn't in Civil War.
I thought they were trying to just keep it separated, but
I mean, it wouldn't fit. I'm glad he wasn't in Civil War.
It wouldn't have made sense there, but it might later.
I don't know if the costume would have translated either,
Yeah, in daytime.
Yeah. A bit odd.
Hey guys, I have
Yeah,
horns
I'd like
on my
to see
head.
him. I'd like to see him and Black Panther go at it. That'd be a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be one of my faves, but I mean, I'll watch it. But from what I saw, I wasn't too thrilled. Like, I was just going to be like, oh, definitely watch it. It looks cool, but it might be up there with Jessica Jones.
Oh, I don't. I mean,
Oh man, I like Jessica Jones way more than I like Luke Cage. Luke Cage.
Really?
I did too. I like Jessica Jones a lot.
Wow. I just couldn't do it. I just wasn't feeling it.
It was interesting to me.
It felt more like a drama than.
I think with her was the fact that I didn't follow. I didn't read the books. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know anything about that.
I think that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, me too.
Where I read Cage, I know Daredevil, I know Punisher, I know Iron Fist. So I'm looking forward to those in a sense because I read the books when I was younger, but of course they were the older books. I didn't read much of the New Universe stuff, or the newer.
Thinking about it even more, I was just thinking like how these shows are way more serious than like the cinematic universe. So I don't even think like imagine having like Punisher being all serious as shit, and you got fucking Tony Stark's. Yeah, like I don't think it would work.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
And I mean, they do have their little lulls here and there, but it's definitely a much darker look at this universe.
Yeah, because even
more grittier. It's more street.
Yeah. Daredevil's friend there, he's like the comic relief, but then he had like his serious episodes where he was like pissed at him for not telling him about everything.
Froggy Fresh.
Froggy Fresh.
Foggy.
Yeah, Foggy Nelson.
It's been a while since I watched it, so I was just like, I'm not gonna say his name right now. His friend.
Word. All right.
How disappointing though will it be if Defenders doesn't hold up to all these other properties?
I mean, do you think that that's a possibility? You think it's maybe too much going on for a television show?
Well, it's only going to be half the episodes, right?
If they do Shadowland, it'll be great.
I heard it's not that many episodes. I think it's only like 10 episodes. Or 8, something like that. It's going to be really short.
What are they normally? 14?
13?
13, 14. Yeah, I think it's like 8 episodes, something like that. Under 10. I know it's under 10.
I think... Oh, go ahead.
Well, if they use the same special effects that they used in Luke Cage, then it's not going to be good. I just keep thinking about that fucking scene when he's in the barn tearing it up, and I'm like, that was shot so fucking bad.
I don't know if that was more special effects though, or if it was just directing issues.
Yeah, there's
both, man.
I
when you just picked up,
but there's things I disliked about it also.
I feel like this Iron Fist, like they left a lot of stuff open at the end of the season 2 of Daredevil. And I feel like the Iron Fist fits in with that story, so they're kind of going to wrap it all up. Like Luke Cage was just to learn about Luke Cage and what he can do. You know what I mean?
Jessica Jones was like that too, right? I haven't watched either.
To learn about what they could, and I think the real story of the universe is what's happening in Daredevil and probably what's happening in Iron Fist. And then those other 2 shows were just to develop those characters, so you're interested in them when they do the Defenders.
Yeah.
Now, wasn't Iron Fist shot before Luke Cage or something? Was that something I heard? I can't remember. Like they had to delay the release of it, or
I remember it was supposed.
Or maybe
they
had to speed it up. I can't remember now.
It was supposed to come out before Luke Cage.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's that good, and like Luke Cage was like kind of lukewarm, so they're like, okay, let's end.
Oh,
what
look at Penny.
No, no pun intended.
No pun actually intended.
Penny's reached below.
But I mean, if they like blew it out of the water with Iron Fist, and then they like ended on like a mediocre show that like they didn't have as much faith in, it might be like, okay, Defenders is next. I guess.
I think that the way that they did it is right. Like especially if Iron Fist is really good, that it was a good job that they put the stinkers in the middle.
I just think they feel like everything they're cranking out is good.
I just want to see the heroes for hire. That better be an Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Them getting together and doing that would be fantastic.
Yep.
All right. Well, who's got? I know, Dust, you have some stuff, and then Brink, you have some stuff to screen share.
Yep.
Yeah, I got some TF stuff. What do you got, Brink?
I got some Mezco stuff.
Oh,
what do you guys want to see first?
Let's do the Mezco stuff first.
I vote Mezco.
Also, while he's getting that ready, last week I was bummed that I missed it. You guys were talking about some TV shows. I didn't hear one of you mention Three's Company. Not a one.
I did.
Well, every time I threw an old school fucking sitcom out, everybody kind of just looked, yeah, okay, Dust, whatever.
I'll be waiting for you.
Three's Company, Chips.
I said some old school shit. like WKRP Cincinnati, and they
I
were
did
like,
watch Soap.
yeah, they were like Family Matters and you know what I mean?
Step
They
by
were
step.
dropping
Did you guys talk
yeah,
about step by
They were
step?
dropping some new school shit, and I'm just like, fuck you guys.
But I did watch Soap Dust. Also, Billy Crystal. Wasn't Billy Crystal, or is that Billy Crystal
Yeah.
Benson?
No,
He's in Soap?
no, Benson is a spinoff from Soap.
Oh, okay. But Billy Crystal wasn't in Benson. He was in Soap.
No, he was in Soap.
Right.
Jerry Seinfeld had an appearance in
Oh,
Benson.
I don't remember that shit.
Couple episodes. Yeah.
I remember some Facts of Life. Not even that. What was the one with Nell Carter? Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give
Yeah.
me a break. I don't deserve it.
This could go down a whole different.
I know. I'm gonna stop right now.
Yeah,
A whole different conversation. But are laugh tracks dead on comedies?
No, they're still there.
Are they
I don't
good?
know. If you have one camera sitcom, you know, like Seinfeld and stuff like that, I think you have a laugh track. But now these ones are using multiple cameras. I don't think you have it anymore.
It
have a live
kills it
studio.
for me on
Yeah.
like current shows.
I
but
think like
anyway.
Big Bang has definitely got a laugh track, right?
It does. But
It's got a
kills it
live
for me.
studio on it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I thought I saw an interview with Kaylee Cuoco or whatever. She was talking about the laugh track or something like that. I don't know.
That's all right. You
It's a bitch to
highlight-
get tickets to go see it.
what's that? You got tickets to go see it?
No, it's a pain in the ass to go and try and get tickets to go see it.
Oh. Because it's popular, or just because it's a pain in the ass to see it live broadcasting?
It's popular.
Michael G in the chat said we did talk about Three's Company.
Oh, all right. My bad. I wasn't really listening. Even when even when I'm a casual listener of the show, I miss some stuff.
Yeah, it's something slipped through the cracks.
All right, Brink, let it rip.
Speaking
Yo.
of cracks,
So can you guys see this?
Yeah.
All right. So Jamie, you're gonna have to correct me because I'm not sure if I got the right figures from the right year, but we'll see.
That's Popeye.
So this one I definitely remember from Classic Fanatics. So anybody down for a Popeye figure?
Dude, I'm bummed that it's got cloth goods. Like, I think if this was like an SH Figure Arts figure, I think it would be awesome. That's those forearms are fucking thick. I think SH Figure Arts needs to make a Popeye and a Tom and Jerry. Get on it.
This is Mezco, right? 112.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's why it's cloth goods. So just expect the next bunch of pictures to be cloth goods.
Those forearm, man, that looks like an elephant penis. I'm not gonna lie.
That's this stuff here.
Why does he have no wrists though?
Does he have the Batman crotch where his pants are like hanging down?
It's
It's a little
just
you here.
horrible.
This figure is it's weird to me. Like, it looks,
His head doesn't match his body.
yeah, like it just looks like things don't quite line up. That's why it's the cloth throws it. I don't think this is a figure that needed cloth goods.
His arms
They're
look
soft
soft
goods, you know what I mean?
But like this is like nicely done with a
Yeah.
it's a wash or whatever, and then it's like this is all
Everything else
plain.
doesn't. Yeah, like one of these things doesn't belong.
He
Look
looks
at
too
his head. His head is too good for the rest.
He looks too serious.
He's strong to the finish.
So again, if we didn't mention it, this is Mezco's Popeye. Oh, he should he come with a can of spinach as
Yes,
an
I was
accessory?
just gonna ask. Yes, he should.
He does.
I think he should have a different. Yeah, he should have like
He should
puny
have, like,
arms.
4 cans.
Yeah, you should have like puny arms. Well, I guess even when he wasn't eating spinach, his arms were still kind of fucking
Yeah,
jacked.
they were.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. I don't
Like he
know.
didn't
He
need.
should have one accessory where he's squeezing the can and it's like in the air.
Shellformer said he's been smoking that hard spinach.
I just got back here. It looks like he's got sleeves at his wrist. What is that? Is that an undershirt?
yeah, that is.
Dude,
weird.
those wrists
That's
look
it, the
bad.
seam.
Yeah, well, look, they did the tattoos. He's got those anchors tattoos.
Is this the Robin Williams Popeye?
No, Robert Williams is never that jacked.
The face looks good.
Are they going to do it?
I mean, he was in the live action Popeye. I don't know if you know that.
No, I do.
I completely forgot about that.
With I don't forget the girl lady that played Olive Oil, but she did.
Shelley Long.
Yeah,
Shelley
Shelley
Long.
Long. It was from the same group.
No, it
as
wasn't
China.
Shelley Long. Shelley Long was in Cheers.
Oh no.
Oh
No,
no,
no.
Oh, I know. What it was.
Margot
Okay.
Kidder?
No, Margot Kidder was
from The Shining. Whoever was in The
Yeah,
Shining.
the chick from The Shining.
or from Roxanne.
That scraggly ass chick from The Shining.
Yes, dude, she was money as Olive Oil. Like that's why she was. That's where they got the inspiration for that chick.
I know
Alright.
his Popeye's dad was
Shelley Duvall.
That's
Burgess,
it,
Shelley
Joe.
Duvall, there you
yeah. Burgess Meredith, I think, was Popeye's dad, right?
No,
If
it
you-
wasn't
Burgess
Burgess.
Meredith is Mickey.
It was Ray
Mickey.
Walton.
Mickey. We're just all over the place.
Ray Walston that played his dad.
Ray
Burgess Meredith.
Walston, yeah.
Ray Walston. He was my favorite Martian.
It does look like Burgess Meredith, though, thinking back to it.
Is there more pictures? Is there more
You're
pictures? of
thinking like grumpy old
I just
men.
have this one.
Well, hold on. Do you if you get this, do you need a Brutus?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you need an olive oil?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
Yeah,
need a little
you
baby
need
Popeye?
Wait,
Sweetie.
wait.
Yes.
Weren't there,
Yeah.
weren't there two?
What about Jinx? You need a Jinx?
Isn't Wimpy from this show too?
Isn't
Yeah.
there a
Yeah.
Jinx? Isn't that the little
Gladly pay
Jinx
you Friday
character?
for a hamburger today.
Tuesday,
That's right.
bro.
I know a lot of
Wimpy
people. I
W.
know a lot of
Worthington.
people just like Wimpy. Shut up to
All
those
right.
guys.
You better
Oh,
come with
yeah.
a plate full of hamburgers.
Oh, Wimpy? Yeah, fuck yeah. All right.
Wait, is it Brutus? There was two. There was two villains, right? One was Brutus and one was
Bigger
No,
Brutus.
just Brutus.
Bluto. Bluto.
Oh, Bluto is his name. Maybe not Brutus. Brutus, I think, is the Disney version of Bluto.
Brutus. Oh, with Goofy.
Yeah. I think it's that guy's Brutus. It is Bluto.
Oh yeah, Bluto.
It was Bluto and Brutus. I think it was.
Yeah, there was
different
two.
names.
There
Yeah.
was two. Yeah.
I think we're
two
spending
guys.
too much time on Popeye.
Yeah, listen, I would agree.
Moving on.
Hey, who's
Game
hosting
is
here?
done.
Hey, we can keep talking about Walking Dead if you want.
No, let's go to the next one.
Is there any other pictures of that figure? That's
I
the
just-
only one.
No, sorry. Sorry,
Do you
Kenny.
What do you need? You need more?
Well, I
you
don't know.
want-
I
if you
wanted
wanna
to see
see-
like his accessories.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to watch last week's, the last Saturday's Plastic Fanatics, where James goes in depth. I'm sure I haven't watched it, but I'm sure he goes super in depth on all these guys. Frank, you were there.
I was there.
Did he go in depth on these figures?
Of course he did. The archiver
right.
never disappoints.
Hey, this is why we're just touching on this and discussing how we feel. If you want a full-fledged look at these figures, hit up Plastic Fanatics.
And I have a feeling, James, there's going to be a whole ton more this Saturday.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully.
Is Toy Fair that was this coming weekend or was it this past weekend?
It's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts Friday, goes through
Oh.
Tuesday.
Sweet. All right.
I like this picture of Daredevil. It looks like Ace Milo posed him.
Mezco's Daredevil.
Or me. Looks like I posed them.
I mean, we've seen this thing. Like, it's fine.
It's less than fine.
Didn't-
The
Yeah,
legs.
it's like
look-
too much
now this is the
Black.
Netflix one, right?
on the top.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's
That body armor doesn't look right at all.
I don't think the torso looks bad. The
The
legs
to-
don't
the-
look bad.
The top parts of the black, like on the left and right, I feel like there's something off there.
It's like he has a bra on.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
remember-
I'd have to look at the show again, but like,
I remember-
it doesn't look quite right.
I remember when they teased these, we thought they looked good. Like, what happened? Have we just seen
Ace
too much
Milo.
now? Like, we just.
I think we've seen too much.
Yeah, it's like we've come so far, like from when they announced it to what they put out. Now they're behind the ball.
Bluto became Brutus when he went to cartoon mode due to some issues with Paramount Pictures.
They're like, somebody owns the
There we
right
go.
to the name Bluto.
So
All right, we done here?
I
Yeah,
put it to rest.
Next slide. Next.
Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares.
So Beetlejuice, they're making a deformed. It looks like a bobblehead. Beetlejuice. Man, why do this? You're better off This is the one figure that should have been made normal with soft goods, and it would have looked fine.
Yeah,
And
wasn't
they
this?
fucked
Yeah,
it all up.
what's the name of this line? Something dolls or something
Living
like
Dead Dolls or
that.
something.
Living Dead dolls. Yeah.
No, man, they ruined it.
Yep.
And supposedly they're making another movie. They're getting all the cast back together.
It's up and
I've been
down.
hearing that for years.
I've heard that. What's his name said no. Why can't I think of the dude? Batman.
Michael
Michael
Keaton.
No,
Keaton?
Michael
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton.
Oh,
That- Ain't getting that check, yo.
Michael Keaton said no.
He's doing too much good work elsewhere. He doesn't need Beetlejuice.
He likes
Speaking of him, watch the Founders, the fucking McDonald's movie.
wanna
It was
watch
really
that
cool,
bad.
man. That shit
Yeah.
was good. I watched that last night. Fucking scumbag.
All right, here's
Not Michael Keaton.
their Suicide Squad Harley Quinn.
Oh, you got a good picture of it here, Brink.
Yeah, the one you had, man, her
She looked
proportions are way off looking.
She
I was
looks
like,
like
yeah,
ass.
this doesn't look bad. This looks actually pretty decent.
So this makes a bad figure look good,
This
or the
picture
other picture
does.
was backwards.
I think this angle, because you see all nothing but
Yeah,
ass
he's just looking at the ass and the leg.
and
That's all you're
fishnets.
looking
Yeah.
at.
What we looked at was no, her head's oh my god, she looked like a man.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's right, man.
And where did you look at this? Where can we find that?
On
Plastic
Plastic
Fanatics.
Fanatics.
Listen, just Google the only show on Saturday night, and it'll pop up.
Oh. And this
It
has that
should.
weird cut in the thigh region, isn't it? To what
Yeah.
for G-string?
Yeah,
Well, like-
and if you look at it from the front too, like looks like she had like a
A tummy tuck.
yeah.
Look at the hand holding the bat. It's like she's like not even gripping it. Like it looks all
Yeah.
weird.
Now that we're tearing it apart, I can see all of that.
Hey, I'm not a really big guy on these Mezco. How much are these Mezco figures?
Like $50, aren't
60,
they?
I think.
50 to 60.
Oh my god!
They're average.
Some of them are amazing, but some
I have
are
Marvel
terrible.
famous cover figures that look better.
I mean, they're not a bad price for what you're getting, but
I had a roommate get the Dark Knight Returns Batman, and it was amazing. But like some
I'm
of
not
going
gonna
to
shit on it because I know nothing about that. I was just lame attempt at a lulz.
All right.
Keep it moving here.
Nick said she was Harvey Quinn.
Chat Wingham says Michael Keaton's in for Beetlejuice too.
Yeah, but listen. I may be wrong, but Chad Wingham is definitely not the source. You want to go?
I've heard it both ways. I've heard that he's
for
in it
news.
and
So
he's
let me
out,
just
so.
put that out there. No, I'm just kidding.
Now this is one I'm not sure if I got the right year. I was just downloading like Mezco pics off of Google.
Oh, great!
We don't even know if it's
Break.
new news or old news.
So James, is this 2 years old? Is this new? What's
No,
the deal?
this is
Well-
coming out this spring, I
All
believe.
right.
What character is this?
that's Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. All right, just for people that are
You
listening.
could have just said Mezco Toy Fair reveal.
Slade.
The Mezco Deathstroke.
I did
you know-
dust. It was crazy.
Right. Everything that you find for the Mezco 112th is going to be new, except for what was released just now, Captain America and
Punisher.
Isn't
and
the Punisher
Punisher.
out?
Yeah, I think those are the only two that are
Yeah, I
out.
know the Nerd Out guys just did a review on that. So
Nice. I gotta check that out.
check out their channel for that review. Nerd Out with a K.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good show.
All
No,
right.
this looks good.
This one doesn't look bad. The pants don't look so bad, but they're
We
The
plug it shit like a son of a bitch.
it makes it seem weird to me that they don't show the feet on this thing. I'm not gonna lie.
He's wearing a pair of Jordans.
And the shoulder pad on the right side looks like a crushed Coke can.
He's got some
Other
looser
side.
pants than I would think for this
The
guy.
left side, left side.
It's like he's wearing slacks. He's going to a meeting.
Yeah, that's after he takes off his Top Gear and he's ready to hipster it up in the city.
Hit a couple clubs.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pouches.
Is he drawn by that Liefeld
life?
dude who likes all the
Liefeld.
pouches?
All right, what's next?
Oh God.
Where's the soft goods?
There is no soft goods. What do you
This reminds me. This is Iron Man. It reminds me of the old Toy Biz Iron Man that came out in
Soft
like
good, man.
'93.
It's
I am
classic.
sorry. for
I like
anyone
it. It looks
like
classic.
that. My reaction was just a gut impulse. I just couldn't hold it in.
It looks good. I like it.
I think it looks good too. The
Very
face is
classic.
the old school face. So I think that's probably is that what throwing you off,
Dude,
I
James?
like it.
He looks like he's got a receding hairline.
Blah 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 blah. I'm here to.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with a receding hairline, bro.
It reminds me of the Rocketeer, that suit, that armor. Not so much the figure, but just that armor.
Yeah. No love for the classic Iron Man.
I like it.
I think it's pretty rad looking. I loved the cartoon when their mouths would move, even when they were in the armor.
Well, you thought it like the old '60s Iron Man?
Or it might have been. I don't know. Something I watched when I was a kid in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. Good old theme song of
in my face.
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Iron Man.
He's got short hair, and like everyone's like shitting on him that he's like a young playboy, and then he gets a mullet, and his dad
Yeah, he's got
he grows a mullet, and then his dad puts his arm on his shoulder and goes,
Oh,
"You're a
that's
man."
definitely not the Iron Man that I watched as a kid.
I just love that he takes a mullet to be a man.
No mullets in the
I mean,
'70s.
that's a business style. Now you're all business if you have a mullet. Like for real, if you think about it, you're gonna have that haircut. You better be ready for fucking real shit. You don't fuck around when you have a haircut like that.
Every mullet is every person has a mullet's one step away from a black belt.
Yeah.
They need to be.
All right, let's move on. And this is their Ash. Evil Dead.
This is kind of cool.
Evil
Is this
Dead
the first
2.
Ash figure?
That was young Ash before the pot belly.
Wait a second. His shirt is ripped, but it's not dirty at all.
It's like perfectly cut.
What the fuck?
It's posable shirt.
It's got a wire in it. so you can pose it however you want.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
But this,
I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
it's cool. This is the figure where it's appropriate, I feel, for soft goods.
I don't think this looks right. Like
That
it's
looks
all
decent.
No,
Yeah,
the
his
collars
colors
on all of these are always look bad.
That's a pretty wide fucking hemline there on the fucking shirt. Where the buttons
Gotta
are.
get a clip on.
I know it's.
Do you think like the belt actually goes through loops and shit?
Shout out to Ken 72.
I wish we had more photos of this. I'd like to see if the chainsaw, like, if he has a stub under there.
Well,
if they just did it with hooks on
Chambertron
there.
or Jisk, I could tell you where to go to see those pictures.
That's
on
the thing.
YouTube.
I catch the PF usually on the audio version.
Oof.
James, I
No
think
way.
you
How
said
could you
here
do that?
Missed out.
his pants are a little weird.
Yeah, he's got too much of a. I mean, that's a long zipper
Yeah.
for that those pair of pants
I
thing.
wonder. Yeah.
I mean, he needs a long zipper. Come on.
oh,
He's on like a horse.
that's a dick joke.
That's right.
That is.
You heard it.
Wait,
He's rocking them fucking skinny saggies.
And to the realm, the only show that makes dick jokes. That's not true, but all right.
I do like the other head sculpt though that this guy comes with.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all-
all right.
Is
Well,
anybody in on any of these so far?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's just not me. It's not that the figures are bad. It's
Cricket,
just not for me.
cricket. Yeah, I don't own any of these. And
Where's Chris? All right. Next up, we got their
Oh, God.
their Wolverine,
The
who's wearing a
fuck?
latex bodysuit.
you know, guys, I said I'm gonna check those Mezcos out.
Oh
This is
my
the first
God.
picture I
That looks
saw,
like a
and I was
half-
like, I'm done. I'm out. I can't
That's
do
a
this.
CG model. That's not the figure.
Yeah, it
There's no
doesn't
way.
look- I agree. It looks CG to me.
He's wearing fucking gym shorts from 1952.
It's freaking
I mean,
easy,
just
man.
look at the perfect shade, like the perfect shadow on his face. Like, there's no way.
Come on, guys, we're lining up. We're gonna play dodgeball.
He's got
Like-
football pads for shoulders.
We're climbing the rope today.
The claws look like perfect, but
Right.
and the head sculpt looks perfect.
Yeah, the head sculpt's
But-
good.
Nick in the chat goes,
Fucking-
"This Wolverine wears hockey pads."
Look at them fucking shoulder pads.
This fucking thigh, dude. His calves are bigger than his fucking thighs.
Yeah, they are.
Where is this modeled from? Is this an alternate universe I don't know about?
He has cankles.
Is this like the I don't know, the 1930s Wolverine?
Yeah, I don't recognize like the pattern of the.
I don't get it.
In the
I don't know
Yeah,
what they were doing here.
This Wolverine sucks. And why is the head doesn't? It just doesn't match. The heads,
No,
the claws and his forearms are dope. Like
Hey,
that's
this
the
is
best part about it.
I see
Yeah.
Marvel in the corner, so it's an official figure. So it has to come from something.
his arms and his head are on a CGI model.
There's got to be a design where this, or I don't know.
Is
It's
he
just
wearing? Is he wearing those Daredevil short shorts?
Yeah, he's got yeah.
Yeah.
lining up for gym class. That's for
He's
sure.
got the boxer
Yeah.
briefs on the outside.
He just needs a whistle around his neck.
That's it. All right, Bob, get up that rope.
Coach Logan.
He got dressed. He got dressed in the dark.
All right, that's
Mm.
terrible. Don't buy this figure.
Wow.
It fucking sucks.
I just want an answer. Oh my god.
No, this looks
Ascending
cool.
Knight Batman.
I'm out on Mezco.
I like this one. This is a first appearance Batman or
I
something, right?
I can
It's-
understand if they didn't have the license and they're taking liberties. But what the fuck?
It's hard to tell.
I mean, again, there's got to be a reason for that cowl, but I mean, I don't recognize it, and I know Batman a little bit.
James knows.
Who?
It's first appearance,
Yeah,
right,
James.
James?
When was the last time you texted him?
Huh?
You don't know
Yes.
Batman.
James, like I've already talked about this. Just please defer to Saturday's show.
That's what I'm telling you. You want a full fucking skinny on this? Hit up that plastic fanatic.
I like the cape. The
Yes.
cape's pretty cool.
It's-
What is it?
I thought the
Ascending Knight,
first
right?
appearance
Yeah,
was, like,
Ascending Knight Batman. It's better than the loose skin Batman. I'll tell you that. Did Mezco did that one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? They're ascending profit margins in Mezco.
I think it's a descending, but
they tried to make a current
Shut up.
cowl and
They
like
wrote it in the
couldn't
joke.
get it right, so they're like, yeah, let's make this other one. Yeah, we'll call it this.
This
I don't
one
think
says it's pending licensor approval.
Yeah, well,
I don't think it looks bad either.
James,
I
was
need to
that-
see
what were you
more.
gonna say, James?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Good talk.
I'm not into this.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad, but I just don't know what it's from.
What is it about these that you're not into, James?
The soft
They're
goods I'm
dolls.
not really into.
Okay.
And it's just I've already invested in the DC classics and all this other stuff, and even the DC collectibles. It's not a route that I want to go.
It's not a realm you want to get into.
Realm, get
Not
into
a
it, yeah.
realm.
There's nothing about this that really sparks any interest for me. I mean, even if you told me they were $20, I would be like, I don't know, man.
It's cool that they come with a stand. I do like that, and I wish
Hey.
other companies would do that too, so you can do some dynamic poses. But nah, I'm not.
So buy
Yeah,
the figure, use the stand, and throw the figure out. I don't know. $50.
Sell
This Batman
Oh.
doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad as
Yeah.
the Wolverine, but that
Yeah.
Wolverine, I can't. Ugh.
All right.
This dude's fucking kind of scary looking. I like it.
I don't like the way the cloth bunches up. Like you can see at his elbow
Yeah.
on his boomerang.
Yeah,
on
I
his
don't mind the
battering arm.
soft goods enough.
Down here.
The cowl with the way the ears come out is just a little.
Yeah, it's just so small. With the
Exaggerated.
soft goods, it's hard to do it right because there's only so small you can get stitching and whatnot. Like
Yeah.
on the Ash collar, I mean, there's only so small you can get. If you're on like a Hot Toy size figure, I think that's like
I've seen some pretty
a
close
good
stitches.
size.
They're all just wearing puffy shirts.
And all
Yeah.
this stuff is probably glued on. So, and this is stretchy fabric, so it'll probably like come unglued after a while and
Yeah.
start
You
peeling
think even
off.
like those rivets and stuff on the arm, or like the threading on the arm, is all glued on? Like, see how it's got the plastic.
or like ironed on, like heated on or something.
Okay, so it's like mesh, and then it has like the design in it.
I think it's a sweet look, but like Brink said, I don't think it'll last long enough.
I like the emblem, like the symbol on the chest, how it's raised off like that. Seems pretty cool.
He went to Selena Kyle, got a second opinion on the outfit.
Yeah, I need some leather.
But it's like-
she played an April
Yeah.
Fool's joke on him. Yeah, that cow looks good.
It looks good. I like it.
But it's weird, like these textures, they just look out of scale. It just doesn't look nice.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, next.
All right, Doctor Strange.
He looks
That
good.
looks good.
That
Yeah.
looks good. from
Yeah, I
that.
ain't hating on that. Wow.
You know why? Because he hides the collar with all of his cape shit.
Oh yeah, look, what the fuck is up with the collar? It's like straight up on one side and then it's super angled down the
Because
left.
it has wire in it, so
Yeah,
it,
it's probably got some
you
wire.
can shape it. You know what why I think this guy looks good? Because he's not meant to have tight clothing on, so it's more like
It fits the character.
it fits
Yeah.
the character more.
It's
Yeah,
very,
Kenny,
like,
I think that's
70s
the
look.
back part of the cape. I don't think that's the collar. I think it's the back of the cape. It just,
He's a character
okay,
that would wear soft goods, and you'd be like, okay, I get it. It wouldn't look. It looks better with the soft than it does with the plastic line. You know, being a plastic molded.
does
yeah.
this need to come with
I
like?
was gonna say the hard, but I didn't want to go there.
Does this need to come with magic accessories similar to the way the Marvel Legends did it?
Oh, those little circle thingies.
I think that's cool. I like that they did that. I think they made it look cool.
Did anybody ever see the Batman? It was like a Bat in the Sun movie called City of Scars.
Nope.
Okay, the Batman in that, he's a great actor. I think he's a great Bruce Wayne Batman, but his costume is too fabricy, and I wonder why. That's why some of the Batman figures don't look quite right, because it should be a little bit more of an armor instead of a fabric.
Right.
And even in that movie, everything about it's great, but his costume like just takes you out of it a little bit because it's like a spandex.
No, this Doctor Strange actually is the best. I think the best looking one we've seen so far.
It still kind of looks like the Wolverine effect, where it's like a little bit of CG or going on.
Yeah,
there.
I
Or
think part of
like
it too is like whoever did these photos like just went a little nuts on the background.
And it's also like his classic costume too. Like
yeah.
it's not a new modern one, or it's not a really old one. It's like the one that you know him most in. You know.
Does he come with a Wi-Fi password accessory?
Oh.
Mm.
Next slide.
On that note,
All right, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I wonder
fine.
why she
It's
looks so weird.
Oh my god! Look at her leg in the background.
Yeah, her leg is messed up. Her face.
Dude, Mezco is smoking crack.
Look at the thigh scene.
Right. Seems like
Ugh.
Fucking shit. They photoshopped her. Like, you get the figure, her legs are going to be beefier. They did some Photoshop tricks to make her skinnier.
I like that theme, but I don't like that figure.
All right, next.
I wonder if this is why
She
Figure
sucks.
Arts hasn't gotten around to do their Wonder Woman.
You know, it's funny you say that, James, because at this point, I would just wait for figure arts for everything.
So what is the line that doesn't get the licensing and kind of like a third party making is that Figure Arts or something like that? I really don't know too much about them. You know,
I don't think that there is a third party for like DC and Marvel figures. I think everybody gets the license.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
that's
is
fucked
there a
up.
company that does figures that aren't licensed? I'm trying to remember what you guys were talking about. You know, I don't know much about when it comes to action figure wise because I tapped out in the 90s. You know, so I'm trying to remember Play Arts Kai's licensed,
Yep.
SH is licensed, NECA's licensed, Mezco's licensed. So there is no non-licensed.
Next slide.
Next slide.
Sorry, I'm just asking a question.
No, I mean, listen, you can ask, but let's.
So this is the Mezco Tay.
Mezco Tay.
Sleeping Tay version.
Second time on the hangout. Caught him snoozing.
Pull the dust mites.
I wonder what the articulation's like.
Shout out to Tay, man. He'll be on tomorrow's hangout. Hopefully not sleeping.
And that's
As a cool
all.
dude, I liked hanging out with him the other night.
Yeah, Tay's a good
Oh,
dude.
that's funny. All right, Dust, you're up.
I'm up, huh?
Some Transformers news.
Let me see.
And then G-Roos, get ready.
Before I do that, let me get it opened up first.
That's what she said.
Yes, sir.
Is everybody going to see the Logan movie when it comes out?
Hell
Yes, I will go.
You're not going, James?
no. Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, I'm surprised.
Against the norm.
When does that come out?
March
The
3rd.
Third, yeah.
Oh, okay, so soon.
The 3rd.
Yeah, I'm in on it. I don't think it looks terrible.
It won't beat up Power Rangers.
What'd you say about Power Rangers?
I'm just saying it won't beat up Power Rangers. Again, I'm going against the norm.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. That's the
Is
movie I
that the
won't
same
see.
opening weekend?
Nah, it's later on in the month.
Oh.
All right, you guys got this?
Yep.
All right. Little dust mites action.
Actually, I don't see anything. I just see your logo.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to see.
Oh, all right, perfect.
Oh,
Are you sharing anything yet?
It's a cup.
you haven't seen it yet?
I don't see shit.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I see just your icon.
Oh no,
Oh, there we go,
That's,
there we
that's
go.
just you, because I saw a cup.
Okay.
All right, cool. Everybody else is good?
I see it
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
All right, cool. Bad Cube announced a little spoiler today. I didn't write down what they wrote, but here's a little teaser or something they said. It's we're working on a newer design or something, new robot or some bullshit. The pickup truck, and look at the blue. What do
Yep.
you guys think?
I think it's a cup.
Pipes.
It's all it's rusted out. I'm hoping that it's a cup. I mean, it's about fucking time. Enter the
Yep.
cup wars now.
I don't know if that's a cup though, because it's too old of a vehicle.
Well, they
Yeah,
said their version's going to be a newer design,
Ah, get the fuck
An
out.
old character.
old
of the
character,
new
and yeah, it's just,
Old beat up truck.
So this isn't going to be like the re-release, the version 2 of Gears.
no.
They're
I
going
think
bug
they're
ears?
just saying that. Look, hey guys, this is the picture that we found on Google, and it's got similar colors, and it's a pickup truck.
I thought
And we
it was
are
the guy
working
that
on
owned
a
that
newer
car.
version with a robot mode with a simpler design transformation. They said.
So is a newer version, as in it's a new design to them, or a new?
I think they're saying new design from the fucking picture. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I hope.
Oh, okay.
A futuristic
So
fucking pickup truck.
Trucks beat up
Come on,
with a tire
guys,
guard.
is it that hard?
So there's no other vehicles, no other Transformers that this could be, including mini-bots. Like,
But why would they do that? I think Bad Cube is they're still trying to crank these main characters out.
I
you know?
agree. And I thought this was really.
clearly cup.
I thought it was kind of weird how they came out with this, but
I will say.
So they want to go toe to toe with Fans Toys now.
If
So-
if it's not cup, I'll buy just the new Trypticon.
Can anybody Google? Click what
Still going with Toy World.
You
There you
heard
go.
it here first. You heard it here first.
Anybody want to find what? Let me.
yeah, he said Toy World.
Let me search Bad Cube real quick.
Fucking troll.
Yeah, it's what's crazy? is
Okay.
We haven't seen a teaser like this in a long time.
This is what they said. The crew have made some improvement on a new design. Vehicle and robot look good now.
Now.
And
Maybe they had a shitty version.
To a transformation, easiest among our product. Maybe news in a couple of weeks.
Listen, Bad Cube, your cleverness doesn't translate the language.
So yeah, well, the crew have made some improvement on a new design. So that's well, the way I get it is they're showing you this picture saying that the crew has made improvements on this old design to a new design. And it's a pickup truck.
There's too much rust. Does anybody think there's too much rust on this design?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to the fucking next picture.
Why are the tires flat?
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Unilamp.
All right, so Transformers Official is putting out a Unicron table lamp.
Table lamp.
That is pretty fucking dope.
It looks
Too thin.
cool. Look at the hot rod, but I hate that they put the hot rod in it because it throws the scale off.
Oh, I didn't even see him. He like blended
Yeah.
into his leg for me.
It looks good, man. I wish that this was a fucking actual figure.
Yeah.
Well, rip that fucking hot rod off of it, and it's fucking dope.
I didn't see
You're
it.
right. I didn't even know it was a hot
What do you
rod.
guys think? Retail, $250?
Who's it's?
Oh.
Why does he got a Decepticon logo?
Because I guess
He's a bad guy.
it's not a logo. It's just on the pic on the.
Go
on
back
the
one more.
Believe God makes it.
Believe God makes it.
Well, it says Believe God at the bottom.
Yeah, back out.
Is that the company?
Believe God, and then what's the summer story?
Soldier Story. Soldier
Oh,
Story.
Soldier Story. Sorry.
Subliminal message. Believe in God.
If it's heavy,
Oh,
$2.99. If it's light, $99.
What's 79?
yeah, but where do you put the shade?
You know, there's no lampshade for this.
Yeah, like
The wings of the
Maybe
shade.
the wings become the shade.
It's a table lamp. So where's the shade?
I mean, it looks really good. It
Does
looks
it light up a room?
like
I don't see the little chain that you click, pull down on.
It-
The lamp is just the belly.
Yeah, I was
And
just gonna say, is it like his six pack is the light? That's
You
it?
know, there was more
yeah.
pictures that show more illumination, but I just didn't feel like fucking.
Look at this. It says lighting and projector remote controlled, so it's going to project something on it. Huh, I wonder if the Matrix projects out of that little blue beam.
I think.
Okay, that would be worth it for Hot Rod to be in there.
There is a Decepticon logo on the fucking base.
Yeah, it's on the base. It's there.
It's on the left.
It's
So-
it's both,
Oh
but it's
my
on the
God.
base. It's on there.
He's
He's
evil.
not a Decepticon.
Evil.
Oh,
he transcends factions.
Bad
Oh,
guy. He
Jay.
does.
You complicated
Yeah,
man. You.
it looks really good, but it's dumb. If you want my
yeah,
opinion.
And it has a remote control.
Yeah.
So you can remote control it.
Dude, Matt Baldwin just said it'll project a dick shadow. Then I'll buy it. Then I'll
Oh.
buy it.
All right, guys. We don't have much Transformer news here, so if you want to milk this, we'll milk it.
No, I mean it's fine. It's a lamp. It's like $200 lamp.
I
It's
think
cool.
it'll probably be more than that.
If you had a room that was just Transformers, you may want to consider it.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, a lot of us probably do.
I know we all do.
I don't look at it as a lamp. I look at it like a light up statue.
That's what I was just gonna say. Why don't they just
Why
call
are they
it what it
calling
is?
it a lamp?
It's a statue with fucking light up.
When I heard
features.
table lamp, I'm looking for a fucking shade. I'm looking for a little fucking chain to pull.
It's a way to get your
light on.
significant other to jump on board that it's worth buying. That's all.
Dude, that'll never. As Charles asked me, how is it dumb? I don't know. It's just for me, it's useless. That's how I think it's dumb.
Yeah, there's just
It's
no
got
reason.
need
no
for it.
function in my life, and therefore,
Well, for the six
Is-
people that are gonna buy it, that's great.
Is the Armada figure with his light up fist the lamp?
that is more function.
Right.
All right, moving on.
Well, I hopefully they do Primus.
I'd
Oh,
probably be
yeah.
more
Then,
interested.
then you have matching ends, right? You have
Yeah.
one on one end
Yeah.
table and the other on the other end table.
It would have been better if it really was a lamp and it was just him in planet mode, and you just had a
And
screw
then you-
light bulb in him.
That's
Like a little light up planetarium. You just
Yeah.
shows the stars.
They're like your significant other's good and you're evil. Good night, babe. Good night. Click.
You got the good guy.
All right, moving on. This dropped right after last week's show. I believe it dropped while we were doing the hangout, so I know we didn't discuss this yet. But pictures of MakeToys and MakeToys Letdown Beat and Hova, the infamous Hova, which I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I think they're just trying to show what the prototype would look like with it.
I saw a post from Sarah Zhang today saying, "Hey, maybe soon, like $10. She wants a $10 deposit or something." Like
Oh wow, maybe they just said, fuck
Why-
it, come
I
back.
just don't understand why would they even do that. Just if you think it's dead, I think this thing's still coming out.
You think so? I think maybe they were just going to show you what it would have looked like,
But what's the point of that? Like, oh, here's something you're never gonna get. But take a
Yeah.
fucking look.
Yeah.
or maybe someone that's not with the company, or if the company's defunct and they still have the prototype, you're just like, fuck it, I'm just going to show you what could have been.
The
This
company's
has-
name is Hova.
No, it's Transformer rollout.
Yeah.
Okay.
The character's name is
Oh
Hova.
yeah, that was the first thing that they teased, wasn't it?
There's the first Jazz that we saw.
H
Yep.
to the Izzo.
This has spin out, omnigonic spin out written all
Yeah,
over.
it
Yeah,
does.
because that chest is way wide.
And I remember we were like, "Wow, this looks really cool. This might be a contender."
It makes me
back
like
then-
Downbeat a whole lot more.
I don't know if you have the pictures of the alt mode. The alt mode does look.
Yeah, I
good.
got them all.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
all
the alt
look a
mode
lot
does.
better.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah,
a
I
side
guess
view.
that's not
Ugh.
terrible. I mean, the doors look bad, but
Yeah, now that the whole bottom here, it's like, oof.
All I know is
What's
Wei
that?
Zhang. Wei Zhang's gonna have this thing upsized before Transformer Rollout even puts out the first one.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
I
the only
want to
thing
like
that's-
Downbeat. I want to.
He's good. Downbeat's good.
yeah, it's growing on me. You know,
It's
there's
good.
some issues, and it's Jazz. It's on a shelf. It works. I mean, if I don't touch it, I'm good.
Hey, Matt is in the chat. Said it's too wide in the chest. And,
Who?
and then he called you an idiot.
Then he called you a jerk off asshole motherfucker.
He's a dumbass.
I'm telling you, man. NJCC March 12th. Hell in the Cell. Asian Kid Matt.
Matt's still saying it's a pod.
Yeah, so the alt mode looks cool the way it's like bent in the middle. You
Yeah.
ever, like the
I like
cartoons.
deformed. Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
a lot, and it's a lot cleaner too. I mean, you got a little bullshit here, but it's not as much, and you don't have a little peekaboo.
I don't think that's that bad on the Downbeat.
Wait till you get it in hand.
You know,
No,
but-
it's fine. It's
but look
fine.
at that Hova. The Hova's got issues too.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's got a long beak.
Mm-hmm.
But even it's got some shit underneath. Like it's got kibble underneath.
Nah, it does. It does have a long beak.
Got that big bird thing going.
God, I hope. I hope for their sake that it's decent. That it's not as bad as Spin Out. Like it doesn't have to be as good as Make Toys, but I just hope that it's at least a well-built.
yeah.
The
figure.
quality's on point. You can look past it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to fail.
A lot cleaner from the back.
Yeah. Oh, the alt mode to me is hands down way better.
Here's a
But-
comparison with some with MP Lambo.
That vehicle mode is it looks like it's shorter too than Jazz.
Just
Just
a
a tad.
little
Yeah.
tad, yeah. Maybe his ears aren't as long.
By a pair of look at his shoulders aren't even as high.
Yeah,
It is wide, man. That is a wide shoulder.
yeah. That fucking chest is wide. That
They should have called them wide load.
Yeah. I mean, so is the side swipe when you look at it, though, too. I mean,
Oh.
I think the chest is just different on side swipe. So
next up for you IDW fans.
I'm all in on this.
Yeah.
This is the MMC.
Yep.
Hot rod.
Looks a lot better than the old pictures that we saw with very orange. Remember, it looked like a bottle of Frank's and Stephen Ed's hot sauce.
Yeah, it was like bad
Yeah, it
lighting
looks
on
like a
those.
bottle of
He
fucking
was-
buffalo wing sauce.
He was Hot Rod at this point in the comic, wasn't he? Still Rodimus?
I think he's. Fuck, I haven't read it in a bit.
Like on
I think
Lost
they call
Light,
him
is he-
Rodimus.
Yeah, he's
Rodimus.
Rodimus, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I think they still called him Rodimus.
Yeah, he asked people to call him that.
if
I remember correctly.
That's right. That's right.
I think
Does he come with a rod pod?
I think he was stripped of the Matrix, but yet if I'm trying to remember because it's been a while,
Yeah, he doesn't have the Matrix anymore.
but he
because
wants
they,
to be
like,
still
reference
called
it.
Rodimus.
Yeah, he still like idolizes Prime, so he's like, "Call me Rodimus."
It's my
now."
favorite version of the character, though. It's like spot on.
Oh yeah, this character in IDW actually makes me like Hot Rod again.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
'cause
me
he's-
too.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah, it
action
looks
pose.
good.
Get a little
The
action.
way he plays off of like Ultra Magnus and just like all the other
What?
characters. Is just
Was that? Go back one picture.
Yeah, I have a question about it too.
No ankle rocker.
I was just good, dude. Well, it looks like it has it.
It looks like
right
it looks
there.
like
Looks
it's
like
got
it's
it.
right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, they just don't
Not
fucking know
you.
how to use it. Fucking.
Yeah, look right here. You got the you got the
The
pin.
swivel.
You got the swivel right there.
Yeah,
got
but
the
they're not
Hasbro interns
using it.
posing
Why
them.
wouldn't they even fucking use it?
It's probably someone just taking pics, man. It's
Mm.
vehicle
Mm.
mode one.
I have complete faith in MMC.
And then when you add the crossbow, I guess it gives like a battle mode. Add the gun.
Yeah, it's cool. It's aggressive looking. I
Mhm.
like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice play on it.
Looks like it's pretty fun to transform too.
I think he looks rad.
Yeah.
That's been their biggest like downfall for me is like some of their transformations are just like a pain in the ass.
Or very simple. Yeah.
Oh, another
Well,
problem.
Like the Fembot one is like I cannot get
Oh, God,
everything
yeah, that thing.
to get together in alt mode. Yeah, like the robot mode is like it blows me away. but I can't get it together in the alt modes.
What size is there a size comparison? Like, what size do you think he's going to be? And if there's
No,
no
there's-
size comparison,
Yeah, I do. I do.
Should.
I mean, there's a size comparison with their Megatron. But
okay.
you could store the crossbow. Did he have a crossbow in the comic? I guess he would have to.
No, not in the comic. I think it's just
He had it
throwback
in
to
animated. Yeah.
animated, yeah.
Oh wow! So is this like a hybrid between the animated and?
I think they just added that because does he ever have like a pistol in the comic?
I think he does, but
Might
not
be.
like.
No,
There's
there's
his arm cannon,
there's
so-
a pistol right up here, and
Yeah. So okay,
crossbow
maybe they just
there.
wanted something extra.
Maybe to make it not so IDW, but kind of a little bit their own also. The
We'll just
same.
add some accessories to it.
They gotta justify that $90, man.
That's it. That was probably
I'm
it's
down
gonna
for
be
the
110.
For the bow, that's badass.
Little close up on the headgear here.
I don't know if I like his face.
Yeah, I don't either. Man, me and J. Ruse, me and you are
Yep.
in it to win it together.
So that face is actually kind of wide, I guess. Yeah, look at
I'm in on him. Look at that character. Look at him.
Here's with their Megs.
What do you want from me?
So
Hey,
Meg,
Totally an
what,
ankle rocker. Look at his right foot on the left. That's totally an ankle rocker.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I don't know how much it'll go because that inside panel.
Yeah, that inside panel is going to give us some restriction.
So Megatron is what, Voyager class? So he's like
just under.
in between Voyager and Deluxe. That's not a bad size.
Well, you own
Well,
their figures, right? You own any of-
Megatron is as tall as Tarn. So what size is Tarn?
Yeah.
It says
Oh, he's as big as Tarn. Holy shit, that's almost.
That means that Hot Rod is like the Kaon size.
It's probably like
He'll be like Chug Springer ish.
he's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
just like the Cloud
Yeah,
runners.
a little
Cloud?
Voyager. Yeah, Voyager size. Yep.
Yeah, because I got that Cloud. I don't think I need this. Well, I know I don't need this, but
Here's a comparison from the the comic.
I wish I had that silver on those shoulders. That'd be
Shout out to the guy who did this. It wasn't me.
Yeah,
good sharp for
the silver would have been cool.
in those vents
Then-
there. Yeah, to break up the yellow just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more paint.
Get a Sharpie.
yeah, get a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Silver Sharpie heals a lot of.
Hey, what's up with the salmon thighs?
You know, he just wanted to try something new.
Yeah, I think that's probably still prototype because there's no way they can release that as
Yeah.
salmon. That's
I kind of like how the
Bro, I think that's done, dude.
I think the red would have just been too much red, and so
Yeah.
they just had that color. Like
I bet you that's
not quite
done,
pink.
bro.
Wait for the TFCon exclusive.
the knee pads here look a little bit better. I think if they would have went a little bit more.
or
Like, I
added
wish
the
that-
yellow.
I wish
Or
the
not.
middle of the chest
Yeah.
went down just like that top part of the yellow went down just a little bit more, so you could have a larger Autobot logo there.
I wish I was a little bit
I
taller.
wish I had this. I wish I had that.
I know.
I wish this
Wow, I'm wishing a
kid
lot,
looked
man.
More like that. Damn.
I'm gonna make my own
Yeah,
figures
so you
now.
Oh, but I love it. But then they just changed this thing. And they changed
This,
this. Oh no, but I love it.
But I love
it. No, but it's great. It's great. But if they change this too,
I got to tell you, looking at these comic book comparisons, they really nailed it. They really did. They got it.
They did a
Like
good
Tumblr.
job. They took some
fuck-
liberties and
They
stuff.
fucking got it.
They did a good job.
no,
Does
the
it
the yellow's too high.
Does
and
it come in
the
red and yellow?
All right.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
hmm
All right, and this one slipped in the
Ah,
cracks,
dude.
but we just didn't want to talk about it last week. But I think we need to discuss it because there's
What is
nothing
that?
else to talk about.
X2 Toys, their Headmaster Jetfire.
Jetfire.
What the H?
Ah,
Dude,
it doesn't even look like Jet.
Dirtfire's cousin.
yeah, yeah.
He's got a whole inbred family over there, I guess.
But why is the I know it's a prototype, but why green plastic? I just don't fucking get it. Maybe you know what? Maybe they underpaint it. Maybe it's like an underpainting technique when you put white on top of it. It looks minty.
Head on. I mean,
Wow,
it would-
I thought that was the headmaster.
So did
holding
I,
something
man.
small.
So did I. It's like the headmaster's head comes off.
out of all the characters, like why? Like there's just no.
I mean, if
Maybe he's gonna be in the comic.
This will never make it out. This will never make it
the
to
figure
production.
doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's a dumb that has a helmet, but like overall, the sculpt of the figure isn't terrible.
It doesn't. I don't.
Really?
It doesn't look like Jetfire to me.
Do you think it's terrible?
It isn't kid, man. It looks like Springer and Jetfire had a baby.
I think I could craft something out better.
Nice. Get him, James.
He looks like Omega Supreme here. It's just it's a mess. It's a hot mess.
building my tracks.
I mean, there's worse. There's worse. Dirtfire was way worse. At least these
Let me
ones are
talk
all-
to you like I did when I was
Like I
on
used to.
Cybertruck.
Yeah, but at least one person.
Hey,
we
I
know
want
at least
these
one
tiles
person.
down. I'm tiling the floor.
There's at least one person that bought Dirtfire. I don't think we'll know anybody that buys this.
There's a few
He's
people out
finished
there
in his kitchen.
Dude, if the price is right, you know, someone will buy it just
That's
for the
it.
lulz.
You know, when you see it on eBay and it says, offer. There you go, make an offer.
Make an offer.
All right, this was the big talk today.
Yes.
Dude, I scrolled for like 10 screens and it was nothing but this.
Yeah. Me
And
too.
every group, everyone was posting.
A really good render of Titan's Return Trypticon, right?
Yeah, this looks fantastic.
It's a render. That's not the prototype.
I hope
Yeah,
that
I heard it was a
tail.
render. I was talking to Darius and it was a render.
I hope that tail actually looks like a tail.
Well,
Not a
you know
fucking-
what? I thought so too. The first thing I thought was, just call me Stubby.
Yeah,
But then when
stuff.
I went back and I started looking at pictures of the toy and the tune, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it does end a little.
It could
abrupt
bevel a
earlier.
little bit more.
Yeah, it was point. It's pointier. It would be, but it's just this one. Just like it's like a Doberman tail.
And didn't they say that they took a voter poll on what Trypticon they wanted the most, and everybody went G1 toy, and that's what they gave us.
I'm
you
down
guys-
with this.
Do you have a picture of the G1 toy also?
Yeah, of course I do.
Don't worry, Perfect Effects gonna release the tail add-on kit tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't want to go further until we like to discuss a little bit more here, but it's got a lot of detail work from the render, or they say it's a render. It doesn't seem like there's much paint, but there's that's probably just all decals.
And there's some color breakout
Decal
from
work.
different plastics.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, looking at like the G1 toy and the Platinum Edition, this looks gives a little bit more life to it with the color, you know?
I think.
I don't know, man. For Trypticon, it really looks good.
Yeah.
Really looks good.
I'm down with it.
I dig it.
And it's gonna have the walking feature, and it's gonna still transform into a base mode. I think this is
Is
money.
it definitely
So-
having a walking feature, or they just added these just because the toy had it?
Let me ask you guys two questions. Do you want it to walk?
No.
I really don't care if it's gonna
If it does, it's fine. Yeah.
if it honestly if it kind of hinders some articulation. Not that I'm gonna articulate something this large, but if it hinders some of the articulation, I'd rather it not.
Right.
Because you're not going to get a wide stance or anything like that. Not that Trypticon does need to have a wide stance, but
No, I
hey,
think that's it.
It looks like he's got
No.
ankle rockers, so he must be able to get that. And I thought when they showed us the leg, I thought they showed like, or just the way he was holding it, like it was bent over. So I think he's gonna have a little bit of a
maybe
stance.
because the legs are going to have to come outwards and open up.
Yeah, I think that's transformation. I think
Because
those rockers are for transformation for the base mode.
maybe yeah.
And my next question is, who's in on this?
Me.
I'm in.
I honestly think I might get it.
Yeah, I'm in, but I'm gonna wait for that Christmas sale.
I can't believe
remember
I
when
just
Fort
said that.
Max is going for cheap.
I'm buying it first day I see it.
I'm ready to clean up I'm ready to clean up Metroplex and put them up for fucking sale in the fucking
Well,
NJCC.
Wouldn't you want to keep Metroplex now that you're getting?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. I was thinking about
Oh.
cleaning up my Metroplex and throwing them for sale in the NJCC, but I may hold on to it now.
Jamie, you said you
Yeah.
are in on this. I didn't.
Oh,
hear
yeah.
you. Okay.
It's not blowing me away like, oh my god, but it's
It's very slavish to the G1,
yeah.
which is it's nice, but I hope it doesn't have electronics for the walking mechanism because it's going to hinder everything about it.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
agree.
yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Well, it looks like those that green like on his hip there. It looks like that folds out. So unless there's like an intricate way that it goes back together for the walking feature, I don't know if it will have it or not.
Yeah, but then why throw the purple thing in between a leg?
Yeah, no, I
Because-
know.
Why? Because the G1 toy had it, and I know that's what they're going with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Not IDW, it's not G1 tune, it's more G1 toy.
I'm out. I'm not in on it. But I mean, not because I think it looks terrible. It's just because I don't need it.
Well, the way I'm thinking is this is like I'm not a huge Trypticon fan, came towards the end and it wasn't something that I had as a kid, but watching the show, like I gotta have a Trypticon. I got a Metroplex. I did have a Metroplex as a kid. I just didn't have a Trypticon. But
I might accidentally get two.
I'm looking forward to see what Hasbro will do with this guy because unlike Metroplex, Trypticon had a lot of little accessory pieces that it came with. I mean, Metroplex did too, but like the ramps and stuff, so you could have him in his base mode and
Yeah.
all that other type of stuff.
He's got the
And
car in the
Billy-
chest, so we know that's there.
Yeah,
Is this gonna
Fulton's there.
be? Is this gonna be Titan's return line? Like, are they gonna have it
Yeah.
interact with all the heads? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
it
think,
coming out? Wasn't that the thing? Was it coming out after Titan's Return was over? Like,
I
those
think
Prime
it's going to be
Wars.
right at the end into the Prime Wars because this is a Titan.
Yeah, because they had the Metroplex, like what's his name? Fort Max, like leading the way, where they had like, oh, look at all the Titan, the Titan Masters everywhere, all over it, and he's got the pegs everywhere. So, I mean, it would make sense if they just had him on there anyway, even if he is after the line. But
Yep. And another thing I'm thinking, like, we're not going to get a third party scale trip or Trypticon like a G1.
you don't think
Yeah.
MakeToys is going to make something similar?
Yeah, but make
They
toys
went real
they have those stylized liberties, man. They don't keep
yeah,
it.
Do you
They
think
don't
this
keep
thing
it
will be
control.
2 feet tall, like Metroplex?
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's going to be to
Wow.
scale. But look
Or
at those.
close.
The arms. The arms look like they're just going to be up and down, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't think there's going to be no
Yeah,
butterfly on it at all. There's not
No.
going to be. It's just going to be up and down, claw
Wrist swap.
action.
wrist swap?
Upgrade kits. Upgrade
No,
kits.
no
As
wrist.
long as
I
it's
know
not
wrist swivel.
part of the
Is any wrist swivel there, man?
The original had the same thing with the arms. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
But I would hopefully if they do electronics, it better work in both modes, like they did with the original.
Yeah.
Didn't they say that it was going to walk? Wasn't that one of the things they said in the beginning?
Well,
I
everybody
think something
jumped.
they teased,
I think everybody jumped to
But-
conclusions because they saw the runners in the.
Oh yeah, it has.
Saw the
it's
runners and
stabilized.
saw the
Excuse me, the
Star Wars
stabilizers,
next to
the stabilizers between the legs. So
Right.
I think
Yeah.
I think it will.
You're right,
I think
Jamin.
it
The
will.
star where the AT-AT walks.
Yeah. And it looks the same with that. So
Now, can you guys see possibly how this gets retooled into Omega Supreme or Scorponok? Because
Maybe the
I
torso,
can't,
but
I can't
that's
figure it out just yet. But
I don't think you can. I don't think you could do that to any one of those characters.
maybe an extension for the
Well,
tail.
I mean,
a
would you have
Scorponok?
thought of that when Metroplex came out about Fortress Max? Fort Max?
Oh man, he used
Yeah.
so much on him.
I mean, there's a lot of retooling on him, so you never know.
His
Unless
whole
Scorponok
shins are the
doesn't have a
same.
robot mode, and
His whole
just
bottom
put
half of
Scorpion
his
in a-
body.
What's that, James?
Unless Scorponok doesn't have a robot mode, and we only get a Scorpion and we get a base mode,
Yeah, then wait, who the fuck wants a Scorponok that doesn't?
so it might.
yeah, because it
throw out
doesn't
a
have
retool.
a true robot mode in it. Yeah, yeah,
Which would suck, but I don't know.
yeah. I mean, unless someone comes out of the fucking nowhere and says, "Hey, we got a true G1," Trypticon. I mean, this is gonna be what you want, I guess.
Do you guys think we'll get photos of the base mode this weekend?
Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna see a lot more this weekend. We're gonna see actual fucking pics on a table, and then we can judge from there. So I'm sure next Monday we'll have a little bit more to talk about, or Saturday night
And
on
it's gonna
Plastic
be
Fanatics.
It's got to be at least 2 feet. I mean, didn't we see the teaser with the leg?
Yeah,
Yeah, the leg was
There
fucking
to something a
huge.
while back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look from the thigh up. It's about the same height as the leg, so it's
All right, I'm
double
just
the
gonna
height
run
of the
through some
leg.
comparisons
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
do the next one.
Here is the G1 toy.
See, honestly,
oh, God,
I
that thing's so great. Look at it.
I
Look at
wish-
that thing.
I wish that this new one wasn't as detailed. I like the smooth version of it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's a lot of vents and
It's like almost for me a little too busy, but
There's
I
a
wonder if
lot
they
of
just
hard
wanted to-
edges.
lot of
But
squeaky chairs.
It's funny. Everyone thought Metroplex was kind of dull, but once you put a black pen to it, and did some of the paneling, it
Yeah.
popped out. But now
Oh,
people
yeah.
are on the reverse for Trypticon.
Yeah, I think what they did was they, instead of giving you that option to highlight these areas, they actually highlighted it and sculpted it. They gave us
Yeah.
more sculpting. They gave us more detail. We say we want more detail. Well, here it is.
I don't think it's gonna look as busy in person. I
Right.
just think
Yeah.
the way it's
rendered.
it's a render,
Yeah,
So
let's see what happens this weekend. Let's see what they show us this weekend. So we'll have a follow up next Monday or Saturday night on.
dude, the wheels on that tail always just killed me. That shit.
It was part of it, man.
No, I know, but it's
So this is the G1.
So awesome.
oh
This
man,
was
Trypticon versus the Dinobots. Oh, that'd be a cool fucking.
what's this one?
the platinum re-release.
Ooh, that's like the worst of the three.
little bit of a repaint action. And then we got Toon.
Oh yeah, I guess his tail does look like
Yeah, I told you.
Just look like
I told you the tail was stubby. I had to go back and look, and I'm like, all right, I got to take back what I said. The tail is stubby.
Remember the way he talked? He was like an idiot.
Yeah.
Come on.
Man.
Megatron, let me talk to you like I used to be a talk to people. You know, so, and that was who did
Wrong
you,
episode.
didn't
Wrong
the dude from didn't the dude from fucking
Fresh Prince?
no Raymond, the Raymond show.
The
He
brother?
did the voice, yeah, the brother. He did the voice. for
Yeah, he
Trypticon,
did.
Right?
He did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Everyone loves Raymond. Yeah, that's it. The Raymond show.
That was a good show. No one mentioned that last
I
week.
hate that show. If you know everybody loves Raymond, I ain't that everybody. He's got
Well,
them
he says-
dainty hands. He's got
Some
very
Brother says, not everybody. There we go. That looks
maybe just a little bit
better.
more. Well, this was the bumper. This was the commercial bumper there. You get a little bit more. He doesn't have much there.
It's always funny to see that he looks like he's blind in the cartoon.
Yeah. And you know, he had a couple of spots in season 2, but excuse me, season 3. But he did a lot more in I think in Headmasters. There was a lot going on, right?
Yeah, I
He
never,
had a
I
couple
don't
seasons
remember.
Headmasters, and then you had Scramble City.
Yeah, Scramble City. Yeah.
Yeah.
He destroyed the ark, that bastard.
And I wanted to show the back to show the tail. This one shows a little bit more, but you can see where the base mode comes in effect there. And that,
Yeah, there's stairs on his
Metroplex.
tail.
Look at that Metroplex. Wow.
Rock'em
He got
Sock'em
some
Robot.
hips on him.
Oh, wow. Shout out to that guy.
All right.
And then we went,
Virus alert.
okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. This is the comic.
Yeah, he said,
Comics.
"Okay, install virus." Yes.
Yeah.
Flippers.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
Cody.
it looks a lot like the comic too.
Yeah, comic. The comic always adapted closer to the toy because comic was made to present the toy to people, you know, before the show. Remember, comic was first. And then I went back to this. So if you guys wanted to discuss this a little bit more after we just saw all that.
Yeah,
You
you know
think
what?
the tail needs to be longer to stabilize it?
It just needs a
Really?
little. I mean, just looking at what we saw, it just needs a little bit more.
That
It,
could be the angle though too. I mean, depending on
Yeah.
how big that thigh is, he may
or
be-
just beveled. It just needs to be beveled a little bit more. You know, come to a little bit more of a thinner point. It doesn't need. It doesn't need to be Godzilla with a fucking pointy tail.
Yeah.
It just
Can you
needs to
zoom
be.
in a little bit more on like his shoulder area.
I
Sure,
think just
whatever you like.
if that's lean forward one more notch, it'll look normal. Like I think if because he's standing so upright, if it's hunched over a little bit.
If he could balance hunched over that one more click.
All right, Kenny. So if they redo this as Gigastorm, you gonna buy it also
Oh,
again?
probably.
A Gigastorm is a Beast Wars character.
Yes.
These were second.
Hey, if this thing walks, for those of you who have cats, are you just going to have a really fun afternoon?
Oh, I should do a video for you when I get Omega and Gigastorm and Trypticon and all the other electrons.
Lock them all in one room.
And then we could just put some music in there. Dun, da, 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 da,
My
da,
cat's
da,
freaking out.
da, 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 da. YouTube.
No Godzilla music. Dun 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 dun.
Or just put the Pharaoh Munch shit. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so
Star Trek fighting music.
Zoom in one more time. I got a question
I zoomed in. You didn't say anything.
because everybody was talking.
Okay.
So, is that a car on his chest?
yes.
It's full tilt.
Okay, so there is. Okay, I don't
So
know.
the
I don't know.
name's
I don't know
with
much
his
about
gun.
His
Yes.
name is Full Tail, but he doesn't have a full tail.
full tilt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just a joke. Bad joke. Shut up.
So there is a car, and you said what about his gun?
Oh, he comes with a gun. That's one of the banes of the G1 is that damn gun.
The one
Always
that's on the
missing.
chest of the car.
Yeah.
Or the roof of the car.
And I heard that full tilt is going to be more like a big deluxe size figure, whereas like Scamper was a tiny little Legends.
Is that
Oh,
going to
so
be a
it does.
Yeah,
It does
because-
transform too, right? Okay.
Because look at the head of Fort Max. That was a pretty big figure, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Will that be a headmaster? Will that figure have a headmaster? Just
I doubt this will have a headmaster. I think they're just going to do pop the chest out.
Zoom
has
back
a
in,
neck
Dust. I had
swivel.
another question.
Oh Jesus, Jay.
No. Okay, so does it? Am I the only one that notices? Go down a little bit now.
We're not going.
I need more of his shoulder.
So gotta go up.
That's up.
There. So does it look like his shoulder is permanently attached and he only moves his elbow?
Maybe.
No, I think we're going to get a little bit of
It'll
action.
swivel.
It'll
Yeah,
go up and down.
that's why
but that's
it's
we're not
kinda
going to get
rounded
any
for
bevel
that.
out or anything.
It does look like that whole thing butterflies up from the purple. That whole purple.
If you look here, right up here, you
Yeah.
got like a pin right in there. It'll pop up. So,
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think you're gonna have to get the.
and it's
shoulder.
probably going to be really bad tabs, and it's going to pop out all the time. So, shout
I
out.
think it'll be too tight, and then
Shout
like, you'll feel like you're breaking it if you're
I
like,
doubt it. Shout out
flipping
to
it out.
shout out to Clear Nail Polish.
Man, that's a lot of stickers. I mean, I know that Fort Max and both Metroplex had a ton, but you can see where they're going to put all these stickers.
Oh, Metroplex. is
The
really
legs look great, like the
long.
color breakup in the legs, like that.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Not
Alright.
hating at all.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm really liking that.
Jairus, do you have photos this week?
Until it's $279.99.
Of course I do.
Yeah, that's what I don't want because if it has electronics, oh shit, that's gonna be expensive.
Yeah. Wait till we see that price point.
'Cause that AT-AT was not cheap.
All right,
We back.
I'm gonna turn the segment over to Jairus' segment.
This is where everybody can get up and go to the bathroom.
This is the part of the show where Jairus.
Okay,
shows
yes. All right, so yes, this is the segment of the show where everybody can fast forward while I
I got to get a beer.
feature pictures from Instagram using the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
Realm.
Just you got
Realm.
to say realm. Chris always says realm.
Realm.
Chris says realm. Realm.
Realm.
Realm.
All right,
So-
each week I pick a few pictures. I'm not going to give a number anymore because there were more than the number. Where I pick a number of pictures to feature live on the show every Monday night, live at 8 p.m., somewhere between 8 and 10. You know, today I'm falling 10 minutes before the show ends. But
Are you
This is-
done?
this-
Real fast. Are you done with Destiny?
no, I played it once this week.
Okay. Well,
Like-
I would say
For
I've
like an
seen
hour.
an uptick in your photos and a downtick in your Destiny playing. I think those two are correlated.
Maybe. I may have something to do with each other.
Nice
dude, I
call,
got-
Unicron. Nice scroll.
Oh, actually, I forgot this was part of my haul. This Hulk figure, fucking badass Hulk. I love this Hulk. So,
Sweet.
anyway, this is my picture this week. Pretty sexy.
I like this picture. Oh, look at this guy.
First picture.
Jesus.
At Dust Mites going outside.
Hey, I just stuck my head out a door, saw a bush, threw the figure on a bush, and there we go.
He's not a bear in hibernation. He went outside in the fucking snow. He's a better man than I am, and took a fucking picture of Wolverine.
Let me ask you this: when Wolverine in the snow retracts his claws, how cold do you fucking think that is on the inside of his arms?
That's a good question.
Thank you, man. It wasn't that good, but thank you.
It was good enough.
That's a good picture. I like it.
It was good. I liked it.
I don't have many hits, but there you
You
go.
put some lens flare in there, and you put some fucking some snow in the background. I dig it.
No, that was
Awesome
actually the
shot.
snow that it was snowing in the background. It was actually snowing when I took this.
Are there any
Really?
effects on this photo at all?
Just
the-
it wasn't actual lens flare. It's just one of the filters on PixArt that I used.
Okay.
So it made it kind of. If you look at the original picture, it's very gray, and that just kind of made it feel like there was sun behind him.
Right, coming from the top right corner.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
I gotcha.
And it's stupid. Like if I went left, there was an electrical box. If I went right, there was something else. And I'm just like, I had the idea when I went out and looked at the fucking snow, got the figure, posed it, put it in there, dropped a little snow in front of him, leaned down, click, 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 walk back into
Yeah, is it just on the top of your
That's it.
head? Is it just on the top of the
Yeah,
head?
there's a hedge right next to my door when you walk out. I was actually standing in the kitchen when I took this.
See, instead of the box to the left, I imagine like Sabretooth's over there. You took me
Yeah,
too behind the
That's it.
scene.
Well, if I had a Sabretooth figure, maybe he would have made it out there, but no. But thank you very much.
Or a Wendigo like
Yeah.
Victory Saber did.
Yeah, Victory Saber had to try to fucking show me up.
Oh, he one upped you.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He went up to you before you did it yourself.
Yeah, he used an X-Men Wolverine and a Wendigo.
Yeah.
So the only thing that would make this picture better if it was a
Weapon X.
Weapon X.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I just wanted to repeat it so that everybody can hear it. All right. Next is Spidey _fan 1091 with a brand new Angela figure.
Is this Spidey? Is this new person too? Have
No.
you ever-
He's been
Oh,
around.
okay. All right.
It's an awesome pic of Angela. I love the lighting.
I'm
lights
sure
up.
you do love the lighting.
And I love the angle of the pose because you get right in that fucking cleavage. It's awesome. Love the shot. Spidey fan. Keep up the cleavage work.
I'm gonna take some pics just for you tonight, J. Roos.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take my shirt
That'll
off.
make
and
sense.
take some
Yes,
pictures
there
of
you go.
J-Roos.
This is an awesome shot by @the_force_snarlex of Tarn ripping. What's this guy's name?
Okay.
Kaon's head off. I love the effects. He threw some wire into Kaon's head and I guess his neck. It would be. And all this purple energon goo coming out of his neck hole.
Yeah, where's that from? Did he draw that in?
Yeah, it looks like the purple like blood or whatever is drawn in or like digitally.
Some kind of effect.
And he added something. He took the head off and looks like he just added something into the neck hole. That's awesome. This is a great shot.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Who is this again, Jay?
@the_force_snarlex. The Force Snarlex.
Oh,
Snarlex. Yeah.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
Seen him on the International Hangouts.
One of the UK members.
Yep, he's a UK guy. And I know that because the location on Instagram said UK.
He's part of the Cross the Pond posse.
J. Roos is like, please don't be in Jersey.
Ooh, I like it.
I don't want to have to compete.
This shot by iconic_toys again. This shot, I don't understand what he did here, but it looks fucking great. So I can't explain the shot. All I know is that Spider-Man is on the floor, wounded, and it's carnage in the background somehow.
They all splattered, like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it looks like he's like in
amazing.
total symbiote mode, like flowing and oozing with the long hallway behind him. Wow.
So good.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
That's
this
great.
is
Is it's even in the forefront too? Like the Spider-Man's on.
I don't say this a lot, but this is one that's worth, like, if you're just an audio listener, it's worth logging into the Instagram and checking it out.
Yeah, that's really good.
RamelCollectors.com.
Yep.
This is I don't know what Spider-Man figure this is either. Like I can't tell. Is this the Revoltech? No, this isn't the Revoltech.
No.
I can't tell what figure this
It's
is.
definitely
But
not a Legends. There's more going on with them.
yeah, this is a great shot.
It's fantastic.
Good shit, iconic toys. And next shot is by @Cybertron Warriors with Ghost in the Shells. What's her name?
Kusanagi, the Major.
Major Kusanagi. Now this figure I wanted to fucking get. I was torn between getting the old figure or the new figure, but this figure is fucking. This is dope. I have to get this figure.
Is that a Toy World base too behind it? Those are the bases that came with the Toy World jets.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I have those.
So this is for people who don't know. This
He's
is
proud to say that he has.
Yeah.
the Figma Ghost in the Shell Major Kusanagi. Her back up against the wall, and she's peeking around a corner. Kind of, it is a fucking dope shot.
Their sweet machine gun.
I need. You know what? I'm getting this figure. Yep, decided. Getting
All right.
Do it.
There you go.
Anybody else have it?
I've got
No?
the other Figma of her.
The older one, the tan suit, tan and gray suit.
Yeah, with like the longer like hair in the front.
Now we were talking earlier. I know this is going a little off topic about figure lines. What's Figma?
It's like
I'm a noob, so I know we talk about it all the time, but
it's another Asian toy line. I think Japanese.
X Factories.
okay.
Yeah, Max Factory. It's very similar to Figure Arts, but they use I think they're a smaller scale with different
Okay,
types of
smaller
joints.
scale. Okay, thank you.
Like
Hey.
slightly smaller scale. They're
They
still
come-
6-inch scale, but they're like
I've got one.
more like 5 to 5.5 inch.
You have the
scale.
link, right,
I've got one here.
Brian? You got the Figma link.
I do have the Figma link, but I've got the
Well,
Figma
well-
Thor right here in
Oh.
hand.
Well, we're not on you because we're
right.
doing
Yeah,
my
when you're done,
segment.
I can
okay,
show you.
motherfucker. All right, let me finish
Sorry.
my fucking segment, and then we can go to you. Okay, I got a bunch of Figmas too I can show, but I'm not stopping my segment. All right, I'm not interrupting the spotlight
Just trying to go with
to
the
do it.
flow,
Right?
man.
Oh, Mickey, she's definitely worth it, dude.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
A live
the-
update from fucking Mickey. Says she's
The
definitely
newer,
worth it.
the newer major is the illest.
That's funny.
Live from Mickey. There we go. All right, I'm getting her. Thanks, Mickey. Next picture is by. Okay, let's get out of here. MBiz55 with I don't know which Batman. It's one of the armored Batmans.
Looks like it's the Mezco one by that
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, because the
Clock
cape, I remember it had that looked like
That
a
fray.
pair of jeans and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, they have Mezco Batman. With a background of the bat signal, but I think he used the same the TV trick, the computer screen trick that we talked about. And what is tricky about it is getting the lighting right on the figure so that it blends in, and I think he pulled it off with this shot. So awesome shot at MBiz55. I dig it. I dig it. And oh no, there's supposed to be one more shot. Why am I not going over? Or no, that might be it. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yep, nope, that was it. All right, guys, that's it for this week. If you want to be featured on the show next week, next Monday night at 8 p.m. sometime, use the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
Realm. Okay. And that's it. If you're selected, your picture, I forgot this part. Your picture will be featured live on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com, on our Facebook page, Realm of Collectors, and our Instagram at Realm of Collectors. All right.
Realm.
Realm. Hashtag Realm of Collectors. Good job, everyone, and see you next week. Damn, this Hulk
Sweet.
looks fucking good. God damn.
Hey, Ish said I never get featured, but then again, compared to these pics, I suck. Hey, send all hate mail to Jay
Yeah.
Snoop.
I saw all his pics this week. He was taking pictures of his DX9 Megatron that he got.
Just lean out your fucking kitchen door in the snow. And there you go. Got it.
All
All
right.
right. Brink, have you been keeping up with the chat?
I have been.
You want to do
I
a rundown?
have. All right.
Oh wait, no, Brink. Hold on. Show us your Figma.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
I mean, since it was so fucking important, you tried to interrupt my segment.
Hey, look, man. Dust had a question. I could have answers. Just trying to be helpful. But anyway, Dust, here is a Figma Thor with a Figure Arts Captain America. So they're about the same size.
And what's the scale with that? 7? 8?
Oh, 1/12, 6-inch figure.
6-inch.
So they're 6. Wow, they look really good for 6.
Yeah, I got the Figma Guyver. I got a couple other Figmas, but this is my favorite.
Oh, here we
Figma.
Whoa, that's
Guyver.
really nice. What is that? What line is that?
This is Guyver. It's an anime. From the 80s, 89, I think, 1990. And this is the only this was their first figure. There's female versions of him out, and then there's a couple more coming out very soon. Guyver 3 is on his way out, which Guyver 3 is gonna be badass.
There's the other major right there.
Yeah, that's that one.
I love this.
Yeah,
I like
no.
the jacket.
I think I'm going with the all black.
I almost got that one too. I'm saying both. I still might.
Yeah, Figma's good for anime. If you're a
Yeah.
huge anime fan, they do the best. Anything, even from their female sculpts to, like Guyver, Berserk, all that type of stuff. Can be a
Yeah,
little pricey, especially when they go out of production. But sometimes they reissue them, like their Saber line, their Fate Knight. But
Yeah, they're reissuing that whole series now too. Fucking Archer's coming out. The all gold Archer just came out.
and you get a stand with them too.
Yeah, this is an example. One of their female figures. Pretty dope. With the stand. The posability on them, it's crazy.
That's from Attack on Titan.
No, this is this is
I love Tit and Attack.
Sword Art Online. Sword Art
Oh, okay.
Online 2. So.
Attack
All right, Brink, hit it.
All right. Hey, just on the Figma part, Kenny, all those girls, those are all Figmas, right? That you collect.
Yeah, they're figments of his imagination.
No,
Sorry,
a
buddy.
lot of what I have are just flat out statues.
I mean, everybody wants to
okay.
know, Kenny, how many times have you jerked it to those girls?
I seen those fucking statues, man. I'm like,
How many
what the
times do you
fuck?
watch Ghost in their battle, Vixen?
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Skeet.
damn.
I just know when I'm at work, I can't click on Kenny's page
Some
on
soccer
Instagram.
food looks too damn good.
All right, in the chat, we've got Jarms, Alexandre B, Lord Shadowkeeper, Shelfwarmer, Chat Wingham's in the house, Cody dropped in, Odge Etchy, Anna, Ironhide 204, Sunday Heat, Todd H, Knight of Ren, KJ Smith, Primacon. We've got Cabalta, Dave and John Addict, Menasaur 36, and Tay was in there. I hope he's made it through the whole show. Breezy Fresh, Jason L, Nick, Masterpiece of Peace, Junior H, In Text Music, Michael G, Chris G, Necro Horror, Hur, H-U-R, sorry. Chuck is in there. Ishak is there. Russ, Deluxe, Asian Kemet, Paul S, Frogman 78. Dom got in here a little late, and Studio Dre and Trent's is in there too. Watching. That's it.
Pinkerton. We're here.
Oh, is he just in there?
Oh.
There he is.
He just jumped in.
The Wyatt reference. Right
Get
there.
back to work. No fucking fun for you, dude. All right, well, let's just do a quick. It's where you at. We'll go through. I'm gonna still keep in the tradition of starting with James. Why don't you tell everybody where you at?
I'm on Instagram
That is a weird.
Victory Saber 77, and host of Plastic Fanatics on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sweet. Dust mites.
At Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the group, Dust Mites on the Xbox Oneer, and that's it.
All right, Kenny Prime.
Kenny Prime on Instagram, on Stasis Lock Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Bricks on the Dollar YouTube channel. We're going to be hearing about how Optimus Primal's the new Prime this weekend, we're hoping.
Nice.
Oh, bullshit.
And on PS4, Jackpot Animated. I'm playing Overwatch.
There's no underscore?
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Transformers Animated reference right there.
Yeah, you.
I think me and him played Destiny like once.
We talked about playing Destiny once. I don't think we actually ever grouped up.
No, I think no. You invited me to a raid team,
Yeah.
and then uninvited me.
Yeah, because I was in a group that like I didn't know everybody, and then
All
they
right,
pulled up
next.
the spot.
All right, Jay Ruse, you're up.
Destiny talk next.
At J_Ruse at J_Ruse on Instagram and Cadaver_11 on the PS4 network, which you hardly will see me on. Oh, I was playing Resident Evil all last week, so that was fun. That's it.
All right, Brink.
You can find me, Brian Brink, in the Facebook groups and Brinkalizer on Instagram.
Sweet. You guys can catch me at jbotron on Instagram and Facebook. Before I do shout outs, tune in next week to hear all about Kermit with Permit. We haven't forgotten about it.
Yeah, not enough time.
We just run out of time.
I know we were trying to say, you know what? Let's just bounce out, see who realizes, and like the chat started lighting up. What happened with the frog? What's the camera? It'll be worth it, guys. We just
we'll
don't
talk about it next week.
We don't want to rush through it.
Shelfwarmer says, "Unload the toad."
Yeah.
We're gonna give shout outs to the Cool Table Network. We've got Shattered Cast Uncut, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Nerd Rage Radio, Stasis Lock, Figure Banging, 8 Weeks. What am I missing?
I like how you pronounce figure banging.
Isn't it Figure Banging?
It's like very enunciated.
And there should be a show this week, I think, right?
Is there a show this week?
It should be this Wednesday.
All right.
This is the rotation this Wednesday.
Cool.
The hangout tomorrow.
Yeah.
Valentine's hangout. We're all the fucking single guys talking about toys and wondering why we're single.
I think if I missed anybody, I apologize. I do want to give another shout out to the dudes at Fresh Communications. Again, thanks for having me on. You guys should check it out. Also, I think there are a few Rock Pack left.
Yep.
So
2X, 3X. We got some hats left. Come on, buy that shit. We want
go to the website, realmofcollectors.com.
We want to get this next project going.
Yeah. Tell your friends. The good Valentine's Day gift for if you have a wife that wears those sizes. That's all I'm going to say. Or a husband, if you're a lady that listens to your husband that wears those sizes. They're pretty good. And then send your What's in the Fucking Box videos to
entertherealmcast@gmail.com.
Sweet. All right, you guys.
Hey, real quick before we go, we have a local Toy Con coming up this Saturday in the Philadelphia area. So if you're in this area, stop by. It's called ZoloCon. I don't know.
Zolo.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty big, right?
Yep. And 215 Toys will be there. I'll be stopping there. Don Tiger Tracks Bricks is nearby there, I think, too.
Is Dom selling shit there?
I don't know if Dom's gonna be there.
It's not legit. If Dom ain't there, it ain't shit.
And also, too, Asian Kid Matt will be there as well.
No, then don't go.
Signing autographs.
Hey guys, we're gonna do an unbroadcasted hangout after this. If you want it in, hit me up for the link. We'll see how many spots are open. Just give me a little bit to chill out, use the bathroom, and get myself together because this is a tough show. Not really, but you know.
You know what you should do?
What's up?
You should tell the Kermit story.
Oh, man, it's 10:07. It's nothing crazy. All right, I'll tell the fucking Kermit story.
Look at your kick though before you do that.
What's that?
I said look at the chat before you do that.
Oh man, you should have sent it. All right, so this past weekend was my niece's 11th birthday, right? So I had my nephew all weekend. Shout out to fucking M Phone, my nephew. We were just chilling out on Saturday. We had to go to a party. I'm like thinking about what about a gift? She's 11 years old. She just got a 20-gallon fish tank. So I'm like, fuck it, let's hit at PetSmart and we'll find some sort of